Colonel Titan.
That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty legit.
Why do you have Attack on Titan on your brain?
I don't know,
Why does
man.
Semphis make you think of Attack on Titan?
Because I can imagine him on the top of my castle wall. His like eyes just poking out.
People.
Yeah,
Fair
snapping
enough.
us in half.
Okay, yeah.
Junior, respect to Junior, man. He's been on our screens a while. He's been up and down. He's been all over. He's kind of like the FaZe of North America, if you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So he needs to still go play for Asia and
He's
Europe.
still got to complete Asia and Europe.
Yeah, that's fine. He'll get there in his own time.
Counter-Strike begins, and look, what's the pistol strat here? You smoke doors, you send 3 tons. It looks like a rather kind of average Joe start with lots of util.
Yeah, it's going to have a second wave to this, right? This is just to get the map control. Then after they're able to push them back off of short and mid, it's going to be about what's the finish. So,
oh, Carson, watch your head, mate.
Yeah, so this, coming up mid, trying to punish Gravity there on the reload. So showing a little bit of pep in the step, but rerouting now. If they want to go up short, they can drop this elevator box smoke and then flash and go. They will have a lot of flashes to rally and push these players off the line.
And you just heard 2 pistols. Gravity's
just pushed mid door. You're tilted already.
That's so outrageous. Goes for the push and removes George. Now don't forget, Carson's already caught a bullet in his head. Through the door, flash and go. Does catch Lucky a little, not going to be a problem for them. Gravity even chipping in with a nice second. Lucky will finish the job. Double kills for Gravity and Lucky.
And Carson's the only guy to get kills. He's the other guy to get goosh top middle there through that smoke spam. Yeah. So, look, at least he's able to get something done. But I want to return to yesterday's game against NRG. I don't think I've explained it well enough. So Rechi's standing in, so we're already going to drop Voca down a rung, but a game that I thought could be moderately competitive was not at all. Yesterday's game was not competitive any way, shape, or form. Now, 3D Max, they're going to be pissed off. They've been playing poorly, and they're going to want to take that frustration out on someone.
Yes.
And I feel quite bad for Voca that it is going to be them.
Yeah.
Because they were already up against it with a stand-in situation. You've already got a terrible reputation.
But they really need this win. Like, for multiple reasons.
3D Max?
Yeah.
If they lose this,
yeah, exactly.
Pack it up.
Yeah.
Get KRL on the line. We'll replace him with Gen 1.
But I would argue that there is a way where they feel like they've lost even when they won, which is if this game is even close. If they go 3 maps and it goes all the rounds, they have to come back in OT, takes a Maka clutch or something. I think even then that would kind of be a bit of a soul shatterer for 3D Max. What they are looking for today is a confidence boosting thrashing.
Yes. Yep. Let's say on their opponent's map choice, which is Dust2, which they're very happy with. Yeah, right now, 3D Max are so happy.
Oh, yeah. And that means they get to play two of their strongest maps back-to-back.
I was expecting the Ancient pick, and then I thought we'd end up on Nuke potentially as the third, but no, it's Ancient as the third. We do have some chatters while we have this eco with the scout going on right now for Junior. Vile AU asked if it was a rerun. No Vile from Australia. It is not a rerun. This is live content being blasted into your eyeballs and earballs. All right, everyone, here's the thought process behind going for a scout eco. So Junior will not be able to buy an AWP next round. So if he gets a scout and this one gets a couple tags, even the Glock can convert those. So it's a round where you can remain threatening and Junior will just buy a scout again for the next round. But here we go. They're going to waterfall out of short on the util and just going to be mopped up here. Maka and Exercise in tandem. Shut things down. And we'll confirm the second round as... There you have it. Rechi put in the body bag and 2-0 start as the guns now will be equipped going forward for Voca on their map choice.
Oh, it's not a great feeling when you get none on the scout and then you have to just do it again. That's Junior onto the scout, 4 AK-47s, and we're going to be getting to see how many M4A4s enjoyers we have. Just XSCs for now. Oh no, Maka also representing. So do you think the ammo change is going to lead to more M4A4s on top of the already buffed M4A4?
I think map specific.
Okay, yeah.
And again, so you keep the same conversation that we had previously. Now it just is, when we're talking micro situations, it is going to have to be a little bit more of a concern.
Gravity's committed to this, no?
Yeah, he is.
It's not gone well for him. Nice opening kill for Carson. Going to be advancing, looking for that smoke. He's faffing around with it, and now they've double smoked. Oh, the comms not flowing cleanly, but you've got your opening kill. Just don't throw it away.
We do see Gravity give away a lot of opening deaths.
Yes.
It feels like he's still in-game leading, right, with the amount of opening deaths he gives away.
He's less delicate.
It's just like, oh, I'll take this risk. It's fine. I'm not even meant to be the fragger for the team. Someone else will do it.
And looks like it might be kind of a similar philosophy from the pistol. Gather up towards short side and try and get in, this time with better weaponry. George can't afford to be caught out.
They've been given the site. They're trying to fight for mid right now, 3D Max.
Oh, if they go now, this is perfect.
Site's completely open.
Do
now,
you save?
Well, I think the thing is you're quite quick on this. Right? They're still going to be using their util. Now they've confirmed, but they'll still expect somebody long. The fact all 4 of you are ready.
Save, boy.
Flash and go. Great
Good flash. Snap goes down, and George is just not pulling his trigger.
He goes full blind.
Super awkward. Okay, well.
This is too easy.
You will retake. You will retake,
What?
and you'll do it completely convincingly. All through the short side. Bit cringe for Voca. Not going to be feeling good about that one.
Damn, the flash was so good.
Was he actually?
He was full blind.
Okay, I didn't see.
He
There
was
was no
full white.
There was no icon on the screen.
Yeah, so I just think that it happened so quickly. And it's the fact that they were set up for that. So the smoke lands, their flash pops. You're thinking that the fact that that timing is there immediately, that's what's going to catch you. So here this flash comes through. As well, that's a really important transfer. If they get bottlenecked there or slowed down, if you think about it, the CTs are going to be tripping over each other for that space on short, so those kills do need to come cleanly. But you went from FAMASs and M4s to 4 AKs and AWP. So for 3D Max, this is going swimmingly early. 3-0 starters. Well, Scout will rattle off. Junior does take a lick of damage.
Another Scout. Joy. When does Maka feel the pressure? I guess when the smoke fades.
He does this the most out of any AWPer I watch, really.
Oh, okay, the Suture chance to rack up a couple. How about 3? Sprays them down upon the advance towards B. It's already looking pretty bleak. Rechi's got his hands on the AK-47, though, and might catch a little glimpse of someone towards the ramp side. He has spotted him. That's XSC's crouched down, and... See ya! XSC's on the uncrouched one tap. Okay, yep, well...
I think if Gravity is the blood sacrifice every round,
yes,
then fair enough.
Yeah, honestly, I think...
Just let him go down.
I think that's their whole strategy, right? Gravity is sacrificed. And 3D Max just, they reap the rewards. They're balling right now.
We hot.
Yeah, brutal. Brutal. I mean, the death POVs from Voca have not felt good.
No.
You know, they felt like you're getting sat on your ass right now.
Well, second rifle round, this one will have an AWP. So first time they've got all the goods.
Oh, and you're out long. This could be something. Yes, it is. Carson with a big, impactful opening. Don't throw it away, though.
There's Gravity, the blood sacrifice, running through a smoke.
What, we lost long? Oh, mid! Whoa, he's got no chill. I actually kind of love it. There's a reason that, you know, I see a lot of myself.
What, in Gravity?
Yeah. Well, I got to go.
Yeah.
I got places to be.
We might get our first round here if the...
He's hard.
Carson, was that needed?
It always looks good, feels good, doesn't it? When you...
Did you need to go for that?
Yeah, I'm across site. I'm across site. They're CT. Oh, they're CT, are they? Oh, let me go investigate that. That sounds good. I've got an angle right here.
He was the
actually.
only one who crossed sight at that point.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just hold on to the site for a second. I know you got the entry kill out
Maybe
long.
just like start walking towards Gandalf, you know, maybe get towards short.
Rounds are hard for you guys to come by. Can we just chill out a little bit?
A little bit. Just a little. And they will take their first round. And so who gets the firmest pat on the back? There's 3 franks that we want to be rewarded. Carson's opening, I think.
It's just that he made the space. Oh,
and forced gravity. Mind controlled him to push him in.
Yeah. Oh, dear. The opening game on the A stream today.
Yeah, what is it?
Is Foot versus NRG. I think that one is going to be an interesting little matchup going on over there. We have Ancient, Nuke, and Mirage. You guys can go and whack that one on as well. Following that, we are going to have... when I see FaZe's name, I'm like, oh, wait, no, never mind. That's the other tournament. FaZe are playing at Cybershock to start their bracket run.
My favorite DM.
Do you know how crazy it is for them to make this run?
What do
they have to play 3 best-of-3s today.
And win all 3.
Yeah, they have to beat Cybershock. Then they play the winner of Ill Will versus BetClick. And then they play likely Big in the final. But for those playing at home, this is the conclusion of the BRS season as far as major qualification is concerned. That's why there's so many games going on at the moment. These matches, they're doing a beat pop. There you go. They're going. Well, they wanted to go. They were attempting to go last tick of Molly there, right? And that's one way to catch off B anchors. the fact that there was almost a half commit, well, it felt like more than almost a full commit from Retchy, but they are rerouting. It's a 2-1-2 spread. Double orbs out early for the CT side as Gravity.
Where's he gone? Down.
B pick. It's only his second opening death, but it does feel like his 7th, and we're only 6 rounds in. So I don't know how that's possible, but...
It does.
Well, they're going to keep trying their luck on B.
Hoping the util's going to pull the second B player's attention.
Oh, there we go, George. Yep.
Yep, which one is it? That one? Yeah. Crisscross, applesauce. Does pull the AWPer away. So now, just as suited, you've got to get past and now a jiggle out, but Lucky, after showing the AWP, is going to try and burrow back in towards that B site. Confirmation of presence towards the tunnels. And he does dip back. Now Lucky to peek in after these flashes. It's going to be looking very sketchy. What is your plan here?
There's a T-spawn flank. Oh, he's dead. T-spawn flank's dead. They're going A.
They can go A. They can go A. Ooh, Lucky still finds one onto Junior. Now they're trying to pivot with 19 seconds left. This is going to be high octane. Still through the smoke is George. He's managed to slip right through on the other side of the smoke. Missed shot from Maka on the A site. They're advancing on the cross. If he hits one, they can't plant, but down he goes to Carson. So now the post plant is established and just 2 remaining. The B duo are considering their options. Surely you just give it up.
Yeah.
Okay, a last-second pivot, all because of the T-spawn push.
Yeah, Exorcist, I thought he had the round in the bag right there, and the fact he was even being considered, I don't know if he got any shots off or what happened in that moment. The fact the back plat player gets away on the B defense when the second wave is going to come, you think, okay, that's the round 1 at that point, but they find a way out, and then Maka, low on HP, can't really take a risk. Double orb set up very costly, and that'll be that. So that is probably the oddest round of the day so far.
Yep.
But we're early, so there could be a lot more of those. Retchy goes down with the bomb. Sort of takes down Snav. 4-2, 2-round game. Money is the question.
Not got a gun? Did he?
He probably already dropped it immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew.
Match paused. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Hold on. It was the purpley button, wasn't it? That is horrible. I hate that one. That's like my insecurities. That's what they sound like.
The end is nice, though. You listen to this guy at the very end.
When is he? Oh, that's not even okay.
Doesn't even feel like it really...
It sounds like he's just eating like a yogurt in the corner. He's just like, What are we talking about?
Yeah, this is tasty.
Yeah, this is a good yogurt.
All right, well, they've taken a timeout to get their buy together.
Right.
And it looks like everything should be sorted. A couple of M4s have been equipped. They don't want to run the double AWPs again, so...
It's got the 4-rifle AWP strategy.
The rounds you've lost to at the moment, if you're 3D Max, you're not too concerned. You're thinking, oh, that was a little bit silly, but that's about it. Nothing on the cross there for Junior. Nade used for safety as Maka posts up short aggressively with his AWP. Safely gets to par the way. Times the nade, gets out and does a little bit of damage, but short control will still be given over. Very clustered in middle, so piping up short together, a mid to B potentially. Still lots of options and happy to leave them open are Voca as another nade. Rings on the doorbell of Carson. He's been given another molly, drops that second wave and forces Maka further back. Good work to get the basic map control required.
Yeah, they've done that, and they've still got plenty of nades. Can't believe he's going for a resweep here. Maka with aggression, trying to find someone early, setting up nades. Will start to sweep through. Misses the headshot. It's Retchy that opens up the account. Starts his advance towards the Gandalf side. A block smoke thrown by Lucky. He's got a lot on his plate here. 3 targets advancing towards the A site. Got to try and rectify this disadvantage that's been established. Exorcist ready and considering the potential for a late long arrival. Little does he know, no one home. Flash hits, Lucky.
Oh my God,
they're past each other. Retchy still finds him. Needed the next. Exorcise will deny, so it's 3-on-3. They're going to swing him. He's ready for the headshot, but so is Snav. Looking snappy. 3-on-1. It's up to Gravity to come up clutch. He's done well for the first, and a couple of bursts that don't find the head. George will win it out. Retchy with a double kill. George the same. Voca trying to show that they can stretch their legs on their map pick.
Crazy. Like that situation right there. They're all they're even trying to contest the mid to B rotation while taking A.
Yeah, lots
they're doing
on.
a lot, and it's making it tough for 3D Max, especially with Maka not being able to hit the broadside of a barn there. And they're not easy shots with sweeping back in. So, yeah, but to go for the sweep, they just want info so they can inform that rotation, that third man rotating over from A. It looks like they want to test the waters on the B bomb side again. So a 2-3 split with the AWP, one of the two, means that they are light on for the B defense. It's going to be parked towards Gravity. The chip-in assistance will be from Maka.
Masuta was playing B yesterday, and now
I
he's
think
on
it's just spawn-based for this round. Yeah, so
Okay.
they just wanted to play heavy long. He was playing B earlier in the map, right?
The only reason I say that is just because he was doing such a good job. If they were to test B and Gravity's there, it could be a bit of a vulnerability.
So transitioning the Masuda back across now. He'll get over with the safety of the smoke. You want Maka's AWP mid-long. Game helper, car position, it's obviously very strong. So being able to make this move and safely should set them up for the stronger of the defenses. But again, they're really lacking info, right? Okay, sure, we know that we don't have, well, they're not out mid, but you know they could. We don't have our eyes on it. We don't have short space. We know we've given that over. They could be in upper tunnels. We know that there is definitely something in upper tunnels. Could it be a late long pop? So very limited intel at the moment for 3D Max.
So long late, Exorcise ready with his MP9. Goes down, clean headshot from Snav.
It's good to look at Voca being more controlled on the map and being able to play proper rounds.
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like they could do that versus NRG yesterday.
Not at all. No ball attempted. There's Maka that cleans up the mess. Long occupied. Peeking into this is ballsy, but he's quick, and he shows us the speed. Maka misses the next. A swing from Reggie gets him across. He needs to be planting that bomb now. Maka goes, and Maka connects. Jumping no scope. That's round. Stunning finish from Maka. Just showboating.
Make sure you carry that AWP through. Okay, down after time there for Junior, but still has the money to work with.
Brutal.
He didn't want to lose the AWP on the CT side. That was my bigger concern in that situation. Did you see that Senzu round the other day where he had like two jumping no-scopes
I did.
on Dust2? And then
He's got the no-scope down. Remember that one he had at Pro League as well?
Yeah, through window.
Crazy, bro.
We're seeing a lot of this though, aren't we? Like, it's crazy how consistent that and how confident players are now with the jump AWP.
Yeah, and also just like I've seen people making threads about like the jumping accuracy at the top of your jump. Hasn't it always been like that? Like that you are
we used
accurate
to
at the
abuse
top?
it with the scout at the most, right? The scout at the very
Like B apartments and stuff.
I'm just really curious. Did two players get tagged on the cross there, Masuda and Gravity?
Yeah, collateral leg shot, door shot.
With the scout,
Yeah.
okay.
George, easy rider. 5 HP from the spam back Gravity. Maka has gone down though, so losing the AWP is already a real problematic scenario for 3D Max. There it is, lying idle now towards the truck.
Yeah.
So do you have to group up and go for something now, or do you just gamble?
I think because it is a lighter investment, in general, I understand there's an AK on the board. You don't need, your hand isn't forced in the same way it would be in a full gun round.
Fair, fair, fair.
But you also don't know exactly what lies on the other side with the buys.
Looks like they're going to be taking short control in the absence of long. Take short. That's what that guy was trying to explain to Pasha. You seen that clip?
Yeah. Guys,
Classic
okay.
face it mindset. Just to explain to major winners how to play the game.
Oh!
Jeez, that looked good. Gravity just has made that one look very casual.
George in the pit with the dig.
Best case scenario?
One. Or he wins.
Or he, well, yeah,
That's-
somehow. Yeah, sure. It's not that scenario, but you know, maybe like you kind of draw them in,
Yeah.
they chase you down, you get the headshot, then the bomb blast blasts the AK into your hands.
Ah, I see. There was layers to that one, was there?
Could have got better. Okay, what's a respectable half for Voca on your map pick, Dust2? 6-6? that where you draw the bar? Could you?
I'll
Could they
say
work with a
I'll
7?
say 5.
Okay,
They can work with 5.
All right.
Now I'm hoping. Oh, yeah, it's better already. Well, it's kind of better.
Bit jittery.
Yeah, hopefully it's on our end and not the viewer's end, because we can refresh at the end of the map and see if that fixes anything for us. But either way, it's legible. A bit like our handwriting.
Just about.
One nade into lower, Carson cops another. Maka hits him with
And
the
another
ult.
nade.
Yeah, beautiful.
Delicious. Oh, come on now.
You're filthy after that one, are you?
Yeah, you feel that you've just been absolutely pwned with a capital P.
This round feels over already. So 3D Max, for your own pride, I think you're going to want to shut this half down.
Yeah.
Maybe only allow them to get one more round.
Let's go, Snav. Crosshair placement, like as clears. This one's going to be tough, though. Oh, doesn't commit to the swing. No trade potential until he's got a partner in crime. The awkward peak, and that's going to cost him his life.
Yeah. All right, well, that was actually easier for Lucky to deal with.
Oh, no.
But you were never to know, as the mop and bucket is out now. It's just Georgie Boy. A long way from his jungle.
He's got this.
Watch out for Tree.
He's got a better chance than the last one, 1v5 he was in. Got an AK, got a smoke, got a flashbang, got a dream, Chad, as he makes his way in towards the A site and is likely going to get bopped by Exorcist. Bopped by Lucky instead, just runs up the ramp. They are just running at them. They want to get this one done and they want to build that confidence back up. Confidence not necessarily at a high right now for 3D Max, and so as Chad highlighted with their recent results, this one not only a necessity for the tournament, of course 1.25 million, you want to get as close to the podium as possible, but also just in order to kind of shake off what has been a dip in form. No major as well as something that's going to be kind of haunting them. They were seen as a staple, you know. They were seen as like, how many, the last couple of pick'ems I've had 3D Max as an option.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're either in the 2-2 game or they're, you know, they're losing in the 1-2 game, but they were always feeling like they had a chance and they would beat one of the better teams on their journey.
Yeah.
There's someone in the chat called Try Hard Supporter, but they've spelled try TRI. So do they support 3 teams? Or do they have 3?
Tryhard used to be a Twitch emote.
Spelled like that?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because it was TR, try TRY. I'm pretty sure there's a player.
They do. Yeah, they do.
The whole player
That is how they spell it.
Yeah. Well, they're out long.
That's good.
They did good when they got
I'm always
long
curious
last
what the
time.
reaction is, you know? Like if you
They
didn't
are
fight
so
for long.
fast, bro. Mac is aware that cross is possible, but they are so quick
Just
on
keep
this.
nading it. Oh, a second smoke. Okay. Exorcist throwing the smoke. He's just going to have to try and play around it. Gets himself one. Second as well from Exorcist before finally felled.
Everyone's dead.
And everyone is dead.
What do we got here? What does this one do?
Could the owner of the grey Toyota Prius please come to the customer service desk?
That is, everyone, that's a truck reversing.
I want the timeout music. No one's called the timeout, man. That pink button you just saw there, that's the timeout music.
Yeah, we can bring it back.
Yeah.
Come on, Voca.
I saw an Australian in the chat. It's a reasonable time to be viewing Counter-Strike if you're an Australian.
Who?
It was right at the start of the day.
Oh, that was Vile.
Hi, Vile.
Vile AU, I think it was. I say it like I don't. Yeah, no, Vile.
Oh, Vile, yeah. We know everyone.
Yeah, we're a small place.
Yeah, ish, in a way.
30 million people. It's not a lot of people.
No. Kind of like the Malta of Australia.
The Malta of Australia. Okay, so 3D Max lost a couple of silly rounds.
Just a couple silly.
But otherwise, I think this is the expectation. Double ops again being run. Can they make it a 9-3 half? Ooh, snap. That one's tough. Clear on the smoke. Lucky will delete him with the AWP. Continuing to joust in middle and be jarring. They don't want to give them the room as Lucky picks in. George goes down. Gravity there. The safety net. Slips is in play. Now there's just 2. Junior and Carson. Last men standing. Final round of the half. You got to give it a go. And if you don't give it a go, what are you doing?
You'll never know.
You'll never know if you don't give it a go. Take chances, everyone.
Let's see. How does one give it a go? You hope Exorcist feels a bit pushy. There's absolutely zero reason for him to leave his roost. It's a helpless endeavor. Carson makes a play. Now Exorcist does have to leave his roost, but Mac is primed on this angle. Nice shot. Not ideal. Now the Suitor gets booked through the smoke, so Carson has made a very solid attempt here. 18 seconds left and overlooks the window position. 3D Max in it to win it. Dust2 was Voca's pick and already a very comfortable CT start.
If I say the name Carson Daly, is that controversial?
No.
Do you know who it is?
No.
I think he's like an American presenter or something.
Like Tucker Carlson? I know him.
No, Carson Daly.
Carlson?
Not Carlson. Not Carlson. Carson.
Okay.
Like the player in the server.
I've seen his face before on the internet.
Yeah, well, you know, for whatever reason, every time I hear the word Carson or the name Carson, it's like every time Lucky comes up, this might be for the Aussies in chat. I understand this is not hugely important in anybody's life. I just thought it's a fun story that maybe other Australians might like. But every time I say Lucky or you say Lucky, there's an insurance company in Australia called Amy. It's not spelled A-M-Y, it's like A-M-I-I or something.
Yeah.
And there's like jingle is Lucky you're with Amy.
Oh, it's catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a good jingle.
So that one really, like every time I see this guy, Lucky, I think of that insurance
Well,
company.
while we're doing like random adverts for other companies that don't sponsor the tournament, I have
Yet. Amy and PGL are going to do a partnership with Australian insurance company.
Maybe,
PGL, yeah.
maybe we could make it work. But I always find it was a yogurt brand called Danone, and they just used to go Danone.
Okay.
And it was just it flows, it tickles your brain.
Yeah.
That always gets me good.
All right, pistol.
Washing machines live longer with Calgon. Okay,
See?
that's the end of the sponsored
Jingles
segment.
used to be a whole thing.
Jingles was a thing,
Jingles
man.
are dead. Bring back jingles.
Yes.
Someone write a jingle for Voca.
Oh. That would be really inspired, actually. If you're a aspiring audio producer, you're sitting there, you've got your Fruity Loops or whatever you use.
Yep.
Spin it up. Let's get jingling today. This morning is a jingly morning.
George, only one and done.
Could have been more. Would have liked a bit more, but don't worry. Nosrak is here. Yeah, Carson does sound better. Flank long. Tap is.
Look away, cameraman. Yeah. Look away, cameraman.
Yeah, cut some in there now.
Cameraman, don't. Don't.
Don't you dare.
Don't you not.
What else we got?
Still a very tough round for the CTs that win. Oh, not so tough anymore.
Still pretty uncomfortable.
Whoa. He doesn't have a kid. It's not a great plan.
Block, headshot. Oh, he's had a chance.
Oh!
And he seizes the opportunity. Jumping, Masuta loses his head.
Crispy. Oh, you give him that one, don't you?
That's nice.
Yeah, so that one has come apart at the seams as Junior will get himself up to 6 frags with that one. But you feel again, 3D Max, bit of pooch cooking there.
Yeah, the kook was pooched for sure. What am I saying? The pooch was cooked. Mildly. Medium rare, perhaps.
People are saying Ricky Martin already wrote a song about Voca.
Oh.
Living La Vida Voca.
Sheesh. Living La Vida Voca.
Junior's gone for the second round off, and every time I see this, a part of me dies.
Yeah.
But just so against the old school fundamentals of buy rounds.
The ethos.
And I know that they planted, so they're going to force, and the AWP is a big boon, but they're also going to have a couple of lighter weapons, like the Tech 9, that might just run you down. So
Smoked off on middle. They're going to enable them to take that short control. CTs, as far as Blanc Util is concerned, it's already kind of thinning out. Still a couple of smokes available to try and buy time. There's one of them. Oh, never a great feeling. It does kind of telegraph what's going on, doesn't it?
Oh, guys, they dropped a molly on short.
But you could totally abuse that, right? You just get one guy up short and start dropping your nades. Good way to sell it.
Well, are they just going to short? I say just. But
no, it's going to be the wall of smokes, the spill, and then you're going to do your mid to B split. We saw them do this yesterday.
What are we doing, Gravity?
Bingo, bango, and then like a flash.
But they're going to mid to B into 3. This ain't going to work. Oh, they're not even doing the drop down. Well, into 3 they go.
And into 3 they go.
Round over. It would have been hard to have lost that one after those 2 opening kills. I would have been very impressed.
Yeah.
But this is Voca working back into it now. 9-5, Eco up next, so 9-6, all but a guarantee in favor of, well, still 3D Max, but Voca in terms of the comeback. So they've done the hard work on the mandatory rounds, and on their map of Dust2, they are putting up a bit more of a fight than we saw yesterday versus NRG. And I mean in general. I'm not talking map specific, I'm just talking in general. So Dead Ships. Didn't Junior play for Furio at one point? That's correct. You win the trivia point for the day, Dead Ships. Congratulations. And just email Andre at PGL. And our producer will hook you up. Imagine if they lost an eco. Because they're not going to.
Imagine.
But I just want people's imagination to go there.
Yeah,
there we go. Double tongue. Junior's heating up now, Alex.
Yeah, that's what you want to see.
He's heating up.
Gonna need him on the gunny.
Triple nade kills within the round. As Snav will finish off the final for getting to maintain their lives there as we will move into the next round of play. So 3D Max 9-6 at this point for our audio-only listeners. First gun round, second half, time to get serious. Or loud, as Ricky Martin would say. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Is that Ricky Martin?
I have no idea. Yeah, we've had confirmation from our audio expert. Thank you. We have one on standby for those kind of questions.
So not starting heavy long. It's a 2-1. Close enough. Jennifer Lopez and Ricky Martin, close enough. Both can shake that thing. Here we go. We're hitting B.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's not, actually. I've changed my mind.
What called them off there?
It can't be the incendiary.
Second wave.
Oh, he's flashed off. Perfect. Perfect.
Everyone's
flashes. Still, Carson chips in for the double kill. From Retchie.
That's
Third
huge
from
from
Carson. He's just locked down the bomb site. Such output. Good to see him in good form. Missed Molotov. That's going to enable the window triple push. They're just going to run at him. On the reload, they're going to be incited into the site, going for that plant, going to be able to spam him away, gets him off the bomb. Run down by Junior.
Damn.
Not very convincing from 3D Max, and quite the opposite from Carson. Solid hold of the B bomb site. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, Carson's putting in numbers right now, 15 and 12, and that's a very comprehensive defense of the site there that could have been a tricky scenario. So very good work there from the man in the middle with the viewing spectacles on his face.
The viewing spectacle.
That's what Counter-Strike is.
Darling, have you seen my viewing spectacles?
Is it trade me, gave me the import, I'm just reloading it.
First protein shake of the day there for Sevens in the background as he lights up a smile, knowing he's getting it in early. That's an hour after the workout as he smashes it. They look more like electrolytes, don't they?
Yeah, they could be electrolytes or whatever those new things are, peptides.
Okay, or they're eggs. He's just drunk 12 eggs there.
Oh my God, just egg whites. Egg whites and a
used to be
tea
back
bag,
in the
bro.
Rocky days, mate.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about this new Hail Mary movie.
I saw a clip of Ronnie Coleman on Instagram the other day.
Lightweight.
Yeah, and he's explaining how, like, now everyone thinks I'm eating fries, but what I'm actually doing, I'm slicing potatoes into these thin rectangles. And I'm putting it in a frying pan. They're actually just potatoes. Like he's doing something. Like he did something.
That's too good.
Yeah. You guys
too
keep thinking I'm eating fries. I'm just eating sliced potatoes, you idiot. In a frying pan.
Oh. Well, excuse me, exercise.
Yeah, not bad on the Desert Eagle.
And you've taken down Carson daily.
Carson Daly, of course.
Or Carson Roundley at the moment.
Didn't throw his block smokes now. Have you thought about it? But he'd rather just take the head on Jewel.
The fact he's over towards car undetected is very nice. There is a molly. I don't think they'll use it here. So Snap's good for 2.
Junior jiggles out, acts like Snap, and he's blocking for those 2.
Oh, we'll make it 3 as a Mac up. Last man standing. This one getting hot under the collar now, 3D Max, aren't ya? It's about to be a 1-round game after this, and you're meant to be throwing Voca around the server. You've fallen on hard times. The French unit no longer really having that same punch as it did.
He's got his eyes on a bigger prize.
With the amount of teams that seem to lack a competent AWPer, would Maka benefit his career by going to an international team to AWP?
Almost certainly. But with these national rosters that have had a taste of success, it's very hard to kind of walk away, you know?
Yeah.
I think there's a part of them that...
Yeah, but if Zywoo couldn't find success with a full French roster, at least not to the degree that we're talking in the modern day, then what hope is there for many players?
Yeah, I think you'd be much better off in like
Unless
kind of a
you're
Gamer
Russian.
Legion amalgamation, you know, where you kind of just end up putting lots of
Maka
talent
for
together.
Hypex? That's interesting.
That's not bad.
That gets me going.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because Maka likes to be quite aggressive and at least annoyingly jarring.
I just think, yeah, Maka shouldn't be forced to IGL. Like, if you can have someone doing that for him.
I thought they looked good with the Gravity in game. Well, maybe not good.
Yeah, they had moments. They had really good moments.
Yeah, moments is probably a better way to frame it. But either way, you get caught in this twilight zone of this is how we were successful in wins. But that's not a comprehensive way to win consistently. How do we either get in a position where we can win consistently, probably change the way we play, but we move further away from our identity that gave us the wins that we cherish so dearly and that put us on the map. So you're torn between these two concepts at all times because you know that your approach is not meta.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Call that a Chad talk.
It's so sad that that's the case, but I know that feeling.
Yeah.
A explosion was not unannounced, but definitely a whole lot more sound cues being made there with the spam on the flash. Another smoke dotted in. Not a good smoke.
No one's saying it's a good smoke.
That's a shit smoke.
Yeah. Young Crouch, missed shot. Okay, now he's in trouble.
Kind of done this to yourself, Junior, with that bad smoke.
He's in trouble. He is in... Yeah, he's in... Oh, womp, womp,
It seems like such an easy smoke to throw that you shouldn't need a lineup, but I think that there
You could have thrown two incendiaries first.
Yeah, well, what our ops team is also highlighting is, you know, he's meant to be able to lob out more util. So the fact that he's missed the smoke, which felt like a little bit of an invitation, and it's led to that, tough.
Also, when you throw that smoke and it's bad, the pre-aim is going to be extra good. I mean, like, there's only... He's either goose or he's ramp, you know? George, you getting anything on the exit, mate? Looks like they're playing for it. And double spray.
Okay, good damage.
Very nice.
Carson continuing it. 18 kills for him. He is having a map. Carson is so much further... Well, George accidentally hits double digits there with the molly after the death, but Carson was the only one with not multi-kills, sorry, double-digit frags. He was 18. Now George is up to 10. The next closest after those boys is 9 on Junior, 8 on Snav. Most of Juniors have come in this half. Obviously, the pistol round impact there that came down to the clutch, then the double nade kill.
Oh, it's a shame because everything was going really well for Voca. The first kind of cracks, and it's just an unforced error that leads to a rather stompy finish.
Well, let's see, because they still have money for a buy. They've actually invested double AWPs here. If they lose this one, they even have another purchase after this. Snav has money, Junior has money, George has money, and Retchie has money. It's only Carson. So 3D Max did win 2 more rifle rounds, but at that point, they're at 12 anyway.
Yeah.
So dim sum. Some sage wisdom in Twitch chat. Energy, one of the weakest teams, was able to dispose of Voca yesterday cleanly, but 3D Max having problems right now.
Exactly.
That's what we're saying, dim sum.
Tagged him. Nice shot.
You've seen with the mags on the HUD?
Yeah. It's impressive all the HUDs are all updated to
There's also one, maybe Andre's listening right now, he probably is. There's also one where it shows up on the... Oh, we got a fight.
A big fight. Sweet from Snav. Gets them both. Swings on in. Flashed in for number 3.
That worked beautifully.
That's what you want to see.
That's exactly what you hope for when you're making that move. That couldn't have gone any better. Very, very well done from Voca. This is 9 rounds. Maka and Masuda having to pull out.
You've just lost a round
2v5.
from them setting up on short and just execing A. What do? You contest for short, you take the fight, you bring it on your terms, and you win with a 3K from Snav.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Really nice adaptation from Voca.
Oh, we can use Junior, actually. Okay, so
death.
I think they have it twofold. So Junior just there. This is going to be hard because if they lose this 2v5, that's...
Oh,
Stay locked in there.
oh
no.
Red, he's missed the old shot. The nade could have chased him down.
Snap with the ace!
Snav comes in and clutches up, saves them from what could have been an awful turnaround. The B site was vulnerable. Snav drops in to save the day.
Okay, wow. Add another ace to the tally. That's number 5 of the event so far, unless one's up for the ace. So here it is again.
Just what you wanted.
Yeah, perfectly timed. And the barrage of utility, it's kind of surplus to requirement, and then guarding on down. Unfortunate there as well. They somewhat line up for him. Well done to Snav. Good round. Just as I was questioning where the other output's coming from to help Carson, Snav steps up. And money is a bit muddy for 3D Max as they go for a partial. So an opportunity to tie things up 10-10. Okay, so on the HUDs, the bit I'm talking about,
which bit?
when a player has 1 mag left to reload, it'll show up on the sidebars and it'll just be, white.
Like a white mag.
But I believe, and again, I'm pretty sure this is the case, but I would need the people who built the HUD to confirm it. When that goes red, you no longer have anything to reload. It's just the bullets left in your gun.
I see.
So I think that is the adaptation that PGL have brought with the ammo, which I think is nice.
Yeah, right. As in, like, this is their last clip. This is their last mag. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, they've got 1 more reload, or they've got no more reloads, and that right there, I think, how often we're going to see that? Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We'll play Spotto together today, everyone. When you see the red one, type Spotto in Twitch chat.
That's S-P-O-T-T-O. Those of you that are Australian.
Spotto.
Spotto.
3B again. Voca, you were doing very well.
Yeah,
you were reading the situation. The stacks are in the right place.
Okay. Carson's low. That is a bit scary because he's been holding this B site down. Might fall to the likes of George. Reggie steps up to the plate as well. Does deliver onto Masuda in the back turn. He can't finish his meal. Carson does. Exorcise goes down. Lucky trifling with 2 in middle. Gets overrun by the USP. Gravity and Maka are into the site, though. Low HP on Gravity, but it's a window. It's a favorable fight for him. He could lose his head here, Junior, if you're not careful. A 2-on-2. You had all the right pieces in the right place, but the headshot angle works out for Gravity. Junior trying to go on in. Mistimed with Snav. Gets clumsy. Snav could come up clutch. Finds one. Hiding out on the bricks is Maka. Snav has a good understanding that that's a possibility, but he needs to speed things up. Oh, he has to nail it, and he does! Just the uncrouch from Maka. Snav, you've got to be feeling good after the sequence of rounds he's just had. An ace into a clutch in back-to-back rounds from Snav.
Wow, okay, containing himself there. I thought he'd have a big smile or a bit of a chuckle on his face after that one, but maybe feeling like they got away with one there. That was the light investment that got extremely messy, but Snav, again, putting his name in the feed. Important work from the young lad. As all tied up here on Dust2 now. 10-10, the guns come back out. But some impactful moments and sweating now, right? 3D Max coming into this probably felt a little bit more... Oh, okay, Maka and the coach wasn't having a direct conversation in these 30 seconds.
I don't know.
Okay, the HUD thing as well. Confirmation on the HUD thing.
Yes, sir.
We're getting all the things. Oh, well, it's time for this. Too late now, but
Oh, well, yeah, that's what it was for.
you get a little bit of it. Very abrupt ending there, but
Yeah,
important
you know.
Counter-Strike ahead of us. This would be a huge win for Voca. Even if it's just a map.
Yes, I admire the aggression from George. Escorted up middle. Carson joins them. No flash, it's a problem. Carson creeps in. Gets his opportunity off the HE, goes swing and catches them perfect. Pants down, Carson with a double. Third denied. Lucky, however, has to do it all. Gravity's gone too. Caught crouching by George, and that could have been round. A 1 versus 3, no ale for Masuta. Bomber top mid under Snav's control, and this is a Voca round. They mix it up. You call a timeout, no problem. We're bringing the fight to you up mid.
Okay, yeah, now some smiles are starting to creep on the face. The fact that they're doing this with a stand-in is one thing, but even if they didn't have a stand-in and they were challenging 3D Max in this way, you'd be impressed as a North American Counter-Strike fan.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is Voca, who have made a couple of big roster changes this season alone, and they have a man at late notice standing in. That's Rechi for Infinite, and they're able. This shows you just how bad things are in the 3D Max camp at the moment. Not to take anything away from Voca, they're making the right moves, they're making some audacious plays, their individuals are getting the multi-kills where required, but this shouldn't have been this scenario. 3D Max, they were sitting so pretty after a dominant first half of play. We're talking 9-3. Their T side has only netted them 1 round so far. It's looked pretty miserable. They've been going into stacks. They've been meek on their executes. They haven't really had a lot of conviction. And now they've just lost Lucky to a George spam mid-smoke. More damage done in the nade.
Oh, he gets away.
Close. They're screwed, mate.
They are in trouble.
They're in a 4v5. May as well make it a 3v5 with how low gravity is. It came for free, and this is for 12 for Voca. 3D Max. How the French have fallen. It's all right, you guys still got Zywoo and Apex. It's kind of still always fine.
It's always fine for
It's
the
always
French.
fine for the French.
You know, I learned a new French tradition, old French tradition, that after school, you get, when you get home, you get baguette, and they put a slice, like a slab of chocolate.
On the bread?
Like an actual chocolate bar. And
on bread?
On bread.
What,
like in a sandwich, like a little chocolate sandwich. Yeah, it's like their after school snack to keep you going until dinner time.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, butter, bread, chocolate.
All right.
I bet it's not bad. I haven't had one myself. I'd be keen.
You're going mid to B with a door smoke that's just been put up with 20 seconds left. You're absolutely screwed.
Unless
you are screwed.
Maka gets a kill on Junior.
No way.
Yeah, there's absolutely
There's no way.
Rechi farming them up as they enter late B. This is just, it's not well constructed. 3D Max looking like they're lost for answers. A T side where they have disappeared. Straight Houdini up in this. Word.
It's miserable Counter-Strike to watch, really. The whole plan was Voca was meant to take on FaZe tomorrow to really restart the FaZe Cinderella story, but at this moment, maybe you prefer to play 3D Max. I'm baffled. We've got Anubis up next. This obviously doesn't mean the series is over, but it just means that 3D Max are embarrassing themselves a little bit here.
A little bit.
Slips. All it says FlyQuest wouldn't lose this. Yeah, they would.
No, they could. They could.
Who are we kidding? Oh, snap. Look how liberated he is. Right, he's been doing such a good job in terms of some of these multi-kill rounds. When you're a player and you start to work into these games and you realize, oh, they are just other Counter-Strike players, right? And then you start making moves that make sense, or even if they don't, right? You get to take, especially when you've got them rattled, because the stress right now for 3D Max is going to be extremely high. They know they shouldn't be in this position.
Yeah. Well, they've got higher expectations of themselves, as do the fans. Here we go. Snav activates. Snav finds the kill, catches Exorcise. He's fallen foul to his own poison there. Exorcise is typically the guy that's catching timings on the long push. This time, Snav's the one to fight. Wait. Oh my God, he goes swinging into Snav.
3D Max are in a tailspin right now.
Yeah, this is going from bad to worse. Or from, I should say, from worse to worser.
Yeah.
That's how the saying goes.
From bad to Voca.
Hey! Junior gonna sweep through this after the flash, and he's pulled the trigger while blind. Fair enough, fair enough. It gets worse. It does for gravity. Now a 5-on-2. George is fine. If he just uncrouches now, he taps the head, and we've got map. Voca take their map pick.
Viva la Viva Voca.
Viva la Vida Voca.
That's what the people are saying. Look at, they are smiling like they can't quite believe that they won either.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's a couple of really nice moments. For me, Carson's my most valuable player of the map.
Yes.
I think that he had a lot of impactful kills, some really nice moments, some good defenses for the boys on that second half as well.
This map suits 3D Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Right, because it's a little bit off meta, and it's a map that they can be aggressive. Now, if they lose this 2-0, it feels like it's the end, doesn't it?
Yes, I agree completely. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to get 2-0'd here. Dust2 is one thing, you know, like multi-kill spray downs from a clumsy T side, sure. Voca would need to have 8 T rounds for me to have a faith that they could close it on the second half. Retters baits them in. The suitor's primed and ready. Should be hitting some headshots here. And actually, George and Junior getting into the site. Access granted, or I should say seized. And now we've got a 3-man retake coming in from Temple, coming in from the E-box side, chasing the CT player. One bullet would do it. Gravity's pulled him away.
Can't believe this.
Yeah, they are playing it loosey-goosey. They know they've got to try and play caution to the wind. Exorcist, he's gone and found 2. But yeah, Junior, this is winnable. This was winnable. Exorcist has saved the 3D Max boys.
Okay.
Important triple on the re-entry.
That's breakdancing right there we're seeing as well.
Hold that pose.
All right, well, individual and disconnected, but still able to get it. So pissed around for 3D Max.
You got the bomb down.
Yeah, and you should get a juice-looking 4-spar off the back of it. So you're seeing it start to take shape here. An AK for Junior, Galil for George, MP7 for Retchi. Interesting to hear from Semphis there saying that Retchi, he can shoot. It's just maybe he doesn't have full confidence with the meta and all the nades and whatnot. It does suck to go to any event with a stand-in.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst situations you can find yourself in. Worst being maybe not able to play at all. They aren't playing anybody A. It's 2 starting mid, 3 starting B, investigating water. They don't find anything. They might catch the timing if they hustle, because Voca is setting up the execute.
They are hustling. Got to go now, boys. Looks like there's going to be a collision as he's lining up nades. He's trying to throw the AX, a couple of flashes. He's going to have his back turned here, trying to throw his smoke, trying to get his lineup just right. Does go down. Exorcist has already taken another. Goes down. Important find from George. Quick draw, Suter. You lost the bomb. It's such a rapid flank. They didn't give them any moment to kind of understand how wide open that A-bomb site was. And I have to admire that from 3D Mags. You leave the site vacant, but at least you're proactively punishing if that vulnerability is found.
Yeah, I like it, right? Because the fact that they're starting so heavy together in these clusters means they can trade off of each other if it is something poppy or more direct or even contact heavy from Voca. And then you highlighted the other side, the contingencies in place for the vulnerabilities that they left open on the other side. So 2-0 start. Should be 3 now as Nico comes into the mix. And we are taking questions, calls, concerns, just general chit-chat from Twitch chat. So let us know how you're feeling.
Yeah, share with the class. What's going on in your life right now? What are you up to?
What are you doing on your Sunday? Is Sunday the day you do the Easter egg hunt?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you hunting Easter eggs? Lucky. You're with Amy. 1.
Oh!
Retchi!
Retchi on the double dig.
That was vile.
Okay, and now that M4.
Okay, boys. This is an eco.
This is an eco. They're just about stabilizing, but they have managed to take all this space. Look at Junior. Ooh, he knew he had the gap. They got the info on the 2 of them. So now a quick push towards CT, a plant for CT. You just need 1 from this E-box position with the Tech 9. You get 1, you can win. He's going to swing you. Oh, didn't hit the headshot. He gets away. He just turns
Running
away.
backwards.
Okay. So Gravity's going to be able to call it's mostly site-centric, but this is still super uncomfortable. Exorcist tries to smoke bomb. That is going to be a lineup with the smoke. Yeah.
The round's over. Right? The round's over.
An eco win has been secured.
Look at Carson. He's like, come on in. The water's warm. Gravity. Defuse the bomb. I'll put a shank in ya. Retchi.
That's a Retchi round.
That's a Retchi round.
That's a Retchi round.
Bit of a spanner in the works. What about a Retchi in your face?
Yeah, really, really solid stuff. Couple of double digs. George hits a lovely double dink.
So they could have won the pistol.
Yes.
The Force, no. But then they win the eco. You win this. Money is a mess. Here it is again. Retchi. Dastardly Deagle. That one felt like 5 years, didn't it? Why do you think Voca chose Retchi of all people? Well, Seppa said in the interview that Retchi plays a lot of like pugs with Exotic and Carson and that type of stuff. So maybe that's why.
Just a familiar name.
Yeah. Heavy mid start.
Love this from Snav. When you're the A lurk and you've already just walked in, you can just call the finish.
Snav sounds like a lecturer at Hogwarts.
Yeah, Professor Snav. They've got the A site. Comfortable retake unless you can go and try and disrupt it in the middle of the plant. Nope, bomb goes down. Where you off to, Junior?
Are they saving?
He's going
They're
for
saving.
a very early hunt.
They're saving.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We could be witnessing the death of French Counter-Strike today.
Right here.
Other than
Live.
Apex and Zywoo. Obviously, they are French
Yeah,
Counter-Strike.
I understand they're French Counter-Strike.
but the only team that's like all 5 guys. There's not even a Belgian in French clothing here. They're just all. What?
You take the AK upgrade, it just costs you a blood sacrifice.
Junior, that was.
I kind of admire that he went for it on his own as well.
Yeah.
Terrorists win.
Hey, don't worry, boys. You've got the round. I'll just get a couple of kills. Takes down Maka and Lucky. Forces those rebuys to keeps the strain on the finances.
Oh, for sure. Well, in the traditional laying of the land, right, Voca are going to want to win out the half. But I think they're going to have to win out the half and then some if they want to be able to
Flawless.
win the map 2-0.
Yeah.
Right, they're going to need to, I think they're going to need, and I'm going to put it out there, 8 T rounds.
Right.
Now, they win this one, 3D Max. What's their cash looking like? They'll have to take a partial. So it's a long road for Voca. That's what I'm saying. It's a long, old, bumpy, boring road.
There's been some signs of life.
Yeah, but the thing is, to get to where you need to be, you've got to play your cards safely.
Yes.
Right? Like, you need to limit the variance, and I think the variance is why they're going to catch 3D Max off guard, is some of their more crazy plays, but this is a map where you can simplify Anubis just by establishing base level map control and then doing knock and run on A main and connector, A main and connector.
Knock and run, that's
So FAMAS and MP9 for 3D Max are the emissions. They're the biggest discrepancies as far as the weapons are concerned. Everyone else with rifles. There's a bit of info there for Masuda. He's the con player. Defends B alongside a Gravity. Sees A anchor, Lucky middle, and Maka floating all over the map with an AWP when he has it. So he gets to be one of those rotating pieces. Smoke over, flash in, big fight.
Yeah, it's going to be Exorcy front with the MP9 going to be set up to finish off the rest. Caught on the dismount though, gets awkward, but they just melt at the hands of Maka. MP9 incendiary, and he dips back. Not running through. Junior with the bomb.
Oh, can't even catch him there. A couple of stray bullets is all it would have taken. And now this one feels signed, sealed, and delivered. 3D Max won't be bottomed out bank balance-wise. Flash Flames fight. 30 seconds, and the flank. Speaking of Fs, they're fudged.
Absolutely fudged, right?
Well, because Junior has to plant. Yeah, he's going to lose the bomb here.
He's going to lose the bomb. Oh my God! A real nice try from George.
Yeah, good shooting, Georgie boy.
Damn.
No soup for you.
The Maka triple, that feels like something everyone could kind of pop in the pocket. So he threw the incendiary, he had the incendiary in his hand as Exorcist takes contact, and then you've got a decision to make. It's like, are we going to try and chase the MP9? Or do we just have to concede this space?
It felt crazy they went for the chase, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Voca, you're not done just yet as far as the finances, but they already are waning. So 5 AKs, limited you two on 2 of the 5. Actually, I'll say 3 of the 5, as Retchi only has smoke and a molly. Auto shotgun for main control. The AWP now out for Maka. Auto shotgun, fine to hold baskets with. even fine once you get to E-Box. But everything in between,
it gets a
little bit sketchy.
Here we go, mid. It worked for you on the eco. Reggie's gone away with his life. That's kind of nice. You get the info, they push B. Don't get caught on a timing, but in the meantime, Carson knows their resources are otherwise allocated, and
Got
he
the
can
friggin'
slip through
bomb.
mid.
You better follow him, boys.
You better. They're going to wrap mid to B. That's being held by...
You go CT, surely.
Yeah, makes sense.
You... Oh. Max seems aware.
Bomb spotted. Oh, an important trade provided by Reggie.
Okay, so B has been left open to the slaughter right now as Gravity wanted to return through main. He's just been smoked off Junior. As long as he doesn't go down without a kill, this is the all Voca all day of the week. Or all days.
Well played.
See, he was in between. He wasn't in E-Box, he wasn't in baskets.
Nice!
He was in between as Junior with another big shot there. 9-5, putting in a shift right now.
Well-structured round. The trade from Reggie was crucial. And Junior just picks up everyone attempting that retake. Nice little mid-lurk deployed by Junior. Nice to see his rifle work on display. Okay.
Incorrigible for you has a tip for the chat.
Tell us.
He says, once Voca goes CT, just like map 1, they'll wreck 3D box. Already 2 maps in T. All I can say is, easy, easy.
Thank you. Incorrigible. What does that mean?
I don't know.
You're incorrigible, sir. It means like
Is
you're...
it a real word?
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. Like it's old English. It's, you know, we
It's
don't use it anymore. It's not in our vocabs.
A person's behavior or habit that is impossible to reform, correct, or improve.
You are, so like, you're unchangeable.
Okay.
You're incorrigible, sir. Sorry, that one is the best.
Well, they forced them onto the Eeks. The damage...
Yeah, but just don't lose this one. Everything's fine.
How do you lose this one?
You can't.
They're not even stacked on the side that you're heading
You're
to.
fine, you're fine. I'm just saying, you shouldn't lose this
You're
one.
right.
My observation is...
I can't actually argue with that. He is right.
That's all I'm saying.
This is a bad round to lose.
Yes, and they won't, because Snav is going to get 3. Snav. 1 is enough.
One is the loneliest number. Guys, there's a couple of extra casualties being given away here.
All right, I'm just glad that they kept fighting, because like so many people decided they were fighting. It would be weird if you stopped, you know?
Well, the more fun approach was taken by the group.
No one's saying your money's going to be better for it, obviously, but what about the vibe, you know?
True.
What about the vibe?
I think a little bit of extra cash as a buffer going into this next round would have been huge. So keeping that relatively spotless would have been nice. But regardless, you're still leading ever so. 4-3 in favor of the North Americans.
I'd have liked to have seen a Mac 10, perhaps, you know?
Out here. It's MP9 for Mac up. Oh, Gravity dropped into water, lost all his health, but undetected. How's he undetected? Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's going to lose the bomb in his AWP. That's brutal. Horrible way for the round to begin. 3D Max giving him the 3D Max treatment.
That's why it's nice to consistently smoke T says. You don't always have to use it, but when you pull it...
This is nice.
Sure, but you don't have the bomb.
This would be nice with yeah, good point. One.
If you had the bomb, maybe you have a chance, but the fact that you've lost the bomb there on T-Set. The thing is, they've trusted their util, and their util did work. Gravity took a lot of damage there, spilling out through the hole. The problem is, it was unconsidered at the actual push. It's like the util will take care of this. They're not going to be so... You throw... It's like when you throw a molly, and you immediately start pathing. Like, because I'm throwing the molly, but do I actually believe anyone's there? If you throw the molly, wait like 1 or 2 seconds. 2's a lot, but wait like 1 second. Then nobody moves. Then you make your next set. That's the safer way to approach these things. So assumptions, making an ass out of Voca in that one. And because they lost so many kills to the eco, their money is now in the mud.
Yeah, it's in the mood for sure. Reggie spent all his cash.
Christian MM.
Hello.
As far as I know, this tournament has no implications on major qualification. That's correct, Christian. But it does have ramifications on the next major.
Reggie D doing things. Masuita's not playing scared at all. Oh, God, that is ridiculous. Okay, just shreds them.
That's another ace. There's 2 aces in one series. We only had 4 aces all of yesterday.
The lineup on rugs, they just melt. 3D Max, they found their aggressive flair on the CT side of the wall. Look at this double. Brah.
That was nice. Maka likes that one.
Sorry. It was just like the full-up maintained eye contact with the open mouth cough like a toddler.
Ah, Voca. Look at this buy. Last one was the eco with that orb. This one is pretty dog as well. 2 AKs, a Galil, a Deagle, and a Mac-10. You have to be direct. They're grouped up, hoping to be able to get away with some A space. Gravity's taken B space. And Snav is at least getting them a little bit of room up through the hole. So you're not ready for this, though. You're going to get blindsided.
Well,
but that's, you know, that's 2 B players. If
Info
you're playing
and
nameplate
kills.
Counter-Strike, you know it's both B defenders.
he's going for the flank. Take the opportunity while it's there.
Snav will hear the rotation, so this is actually very strong to inform the team. Oh, he lost that.
Yeah, he nearly did.
You still need to pick a site and go together.
Bombs outside A.
This will force you into A. This kill forces you into A.
And
Snav just takes Heaven, and everything's fine. Carson can smoke camera. Don't smoke Heaven. Let Snav take Heaven. Smoke camera. Use your molly late.
that doesn't make any sense.
I guess it's so Snav's not expected, but I feel if you already had that choke point covered, Snav's contained.
Did he hear Lucky?
He will have.
Okay, just do hair straight. Oh, doesn't matter. Well played by Snav.
That water is also very.
Oh!
Wait, did they?
Snav before.
Am I losing my mind?
What's up?
I'm gonna go check it. I'm not gonna say anything because
Okay.
I feel I may have just lost like years of my life.
That was a funny round. That had some twists and turns. The Mac-10 swapping out, gets the info. What were you saying about the water as well? Does it not actually make sound cues for enemies sometimes?
But this is the problem with it. It's like it can make noise for you, but
not for them.
sometimes, and it's
Yeah.
so
A bit random about that.
That could have been one where he made noise and it was heard.
Right. You just don't know.
I want to watch that back. I need to go to YouTube. Sorry, everyone. I reckon that will have played to everyone at home as well.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think
that
so
is
too.
my bad.
That's so funny. We've already been doing like random adverts for companies. Let's do one more. What's one more?
Sorry, everyone.
We're all good. Everything's fine.
Well, they can still get 7 on the half. We can still go either way. We could be all tied up.
You go watch YouTube. Go watch your YouTubes. They already had an all-play made last round. They're going to try this time with Maka. Nice util from Retchi, but Lucky's still just going to be aggressive with Masuita's help. It's working once more. Just the pushing CT side. This is where we see the thrive from 3D Max. Everything's flowing nicely now. Hang on, Carson's managed to find the rectifying double. An important and impactful double kill. Pulls Junior off of the B side. Sorry, he's through the B side. What am I saying?
Well, I guess it has pulled him off of it.
Yeah, but I mean, he's made some serious headway.
Dank flank.
This is dank. Does he go A or does he clear mid? He's going A, so he might find Maka, and then they can just walk the bomb in. Oh, go on, Junior. Yeah, thank you very much. What a massive flank.
All right, now they need to accelerate, but they are worried about this water play. Carson's coming over. Junior can use his smoke now.
Picks up the AWP and peeks in.
These guys are crazy, man. My brain defaults to block the choke point and get the bomb down. Theirs is like, nah. Oh, while the guy's planning, I'll take a 1v1.
Somewhat of an AWP myself, so I'll be taking that.
Okay, so Alex, I just want to... I don't know if the people at home heard that or not, but I went to YouTube.
Yeah.
Does Lucky lose this? Does Reggie take this away? Does Reggie take this away? No, he doesn't. So look at this, right? This was where Snap had that big round.
Yeah.
See this molly that Snap's fighting in?
Yeah.
That was a team molly.
Ooh.
So I didn't want to say it because I was like,
Did they molly themselves?
Yeah, so Carson went to throw it to camera, and it's hit Snav who wanted to take the fight, so then Snav just stood in the molly and taken them. I didn't want to say it because it felt so wrong, but I thought I was wrong.
No, it's actually it's an innovative NA peak, they're calling it.
NA peak.
So what you do is you throw the molly as your teammate swings.
Okay.
And then because obviously no one would swing in a molly.
They're all just in their Phoenix. Too many of them are playing
This is a 3v5.
Valorant.
A 3v5 that 3D Max have squandered. So on their own map choice, Voca are finding gaps, which is not only, you know, a feather in their cap, it is simultaneously a criticism of 3D Max and their current state of play.
Yes, but look, I also like the words from Semphis in that interview talking about, hey, you know, still representing the region. Here we go, B-Pop.
See, and the Susa can shred. And shred, they shout first. Gravity burning out, forced to extinguish.
Just reset completely. Completely reset. I understand your HP sucks and use a lot of nades to go for that, but reset. Don't just throw the round away going into a meat grinder of this B site. Smokes are up, you've been stalled out, you know players are close, you have the advantage, you can still try and win this round with the 2 AKs, the AWP, up against what is very limited firepower, but you need to catch a couple of good timings. And 3D Max are paired up nicely in middle. This is good, right? Let's say Lucky only gets one. Well, the trade will come in for the rest, and 2 disconnected. Carson playing ahead. Snav's turn just to peer in. And Lucky will just do it all on his own. So, well handled. Tie things up 6-6. That's 3D Max with the pistol. And a pistol round that they could have lost, too.
Yeah, really. I mean, that might have been the difference maker as far as Anubis' final scoreline. You know, had it been a pistol and conversions, you could have been looking at a 7-5 or an 8-4. But instead, a 6-6. Workable if 3D Max capitulate like they did on Dust2, but it's a different kettle of fish here because they're swapping to the favored side.
I think this is going to be actually quite tough for Voca to defend. I don't think this is going to be easy at all for their CT half. This is going to get quite tough indeed. Ancient's the third and Decider, which is actually one of the maps I thought maybe we would see Voca pick into today. He's up out of his chair. He's trying to get the conversation flowing. See if they can make it 2 for 2 at the pistol department for this one. What are people in chat saying? Anything good? It's different flavor today. Yesterday there was a bit more whimsy.
There was more whimsy in the chat yesterday.
Today's a bit more intense.
Yeah, there is a lot of NA something. You know, everything you do can be an NA something. I guess everything that Jason does is an NA thing. NA cooking.
Yeah, I get it. Yep.
NA sleeping. NA casting. And we'll bring the sound back with the power of mind control.
The power vested in you.
Game sound. You see that?
Yeah. It's perfect. I don't know. Mac got the opener. He has that power.
I had to close my eyes to do it, so I didn't see it.
This round's over, everybody.
Oh.
B-bomb site is not fortified at all. They are in B. The bomb will go down, but the P250 from downtown.
Well, that'll do. Pistol's over. It was over before all of that, but it still feels pretty good to be hitting shots like that.
Let Maka get it. Stop fighting him. Stop fighting him. Let Maka get the ace.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful right there. How are you supposed to, you know, build... Yeah, Maka's starting to do his little jig of happiness. That's how you know he's in a good place.
Did the admin just have to tell him off?
A little,
hey.
I know you're enjoying it, but you're actually not allowed to, the rulebook states, you're not allowed to enjoy these rounds. Thank you. That second one is so juicy.
Ba, 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 ba.
I like that one on Junior a lot. P250. So, some say it's not good on a pistol. Maka disagrees.
He's gone through. You know he wants to... Oh, they've peppered him.
God, he just got shredded. Let's go.
Oh, snap. Not bad.
Important headshot.
Could be a double up.
Yeah, Gravity cowering in the corner. Can't find their head, but George can. Gets it down to a 3-on-3.
He's not ready for this. It's going to be... Oh. Round over. Okay, Junior in 1v3. 8-6 the score about to read, and he might just walk into his demise.
What was it? Third map?
Ancient.
Ancient, all right.
Ancient third map.
Third map it is.
Might have to play with some of our buttons a bit more here.
Yeah, yeah. What does the orange one do?
Here?
Yeah.
It does this. Talk.
Hello? I'm talking.
It says pitch up.
Oh, okay. Maybe we don't have the old software Ghibli Wibblies.
Or maybe it's just for microphone 1, which I didn't plug anything into.
Which is probably for the best, yeah.
What about this?
No.
I might have to apply them to...
Fun. It's still a new toy. Still learning how to use it. Whoop.
Oh, this is the...
Oh, is this for swearing?
So, yeah, you be talking right now.
Okay, I'm talking to you now, and 3D Max got 7, got 6, and 3D is dead. So we're going to be getting ready for Oh, it actually stops my mic as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's some power potential.
So there's something there.
Which color is that?
That's
that
pink.
One. Okay, cool.
What does this one do?
Talking now. Nothing?
It says ducking.
Ducking. That's an audio term.
Okay, well, I have no idea what that does.
Neither do I. Is it ducking right now? Are you ducking, kidding me?
Quack, quack. Eco for Voca. Couldn't win the pistol, couldn't win the force. Same with the eco. Definitely been showing a little bit more punch. Dust2 was an upset victory on their map, close to short. Anubis has been competitive throughout, but this is where, well, not this moment right now, but the next rifle round is where we get to see if the game just gets away from them or if there is any fight whatsoever. They've had some opportunities to put themselves in a stronger position, but when you're following the flow, the round timeline, as it were, you lose the pistol, you lose the force. Of course, the score is going to read 9-6. Is the door closing on this one? Or has it just been left slightly ajar?
Ajar?
Okay, well, Junior goes down. Bomb will get planted over the bomb site. And the rest of Voca power over towards B. So this one will be confirmed as soon as the bomb goes down. There will be absolutely no way that Voca have a chance of winning this one. Renke's worked it out. He says, you guys have the Rode Podcaster. It's true. We got the Rodecaster Pro 2. I don't think it's called the Podcaster.
It's an amazing piece of hardware, though. He's right.
Rodecaster Pro 2. Revolutionary preamps.
It's been revolutionary for us. Headsets. We've got microphones. Got buttons. Gain. Whatever audio words. Sliders. I could do a slider right now. A little like smash burger slider. 9 AM. Let's go.
All right. Is there any fight?
That's the question.
And do they start with a default round or do they start with aggression?
I would love to see them start with aggression. However, you know, it's kind of like 3D Max. That's their brand of magic.
That's true.
Do you really think you can beat them at their own game?
There's been so much double AWP as well from Voca. Remember yesterday on Inferno? Yeah. It just felt like everyone was doing it. I think they are full pug.
Yeah.
Just looking at the fact I'm seeing double AWP right now. Reggie on glass cannon.
This is pug.
It's full pug, but let's see. Pugs can work.
He's actually got an angle there. Molly's not good. Oh, or unless they're hoping they can just double nade you. Flash a leg, the suit legged.
Okay. Well,
does that force anyone into the secondary AWP? Where's Retchy taking his?
B main.
The B main line.
I think it's strong, right? Especially if it's a position you feel uncomfortable in. You're going to have to make your own way of being able to add if you're Retchy. And you can't just be an infinite standing. You need to... Well, they're pushing mid. I can't believe this. Look at Carson go. Surely you don't go any further than this. Whoa! Team flash!
The timing works out because he's able to get away. Opening kill provided by a very avant-garde aggressive maneuver. Now you want to try and maintain your advantage.
He was a playmaker on Dust2 CT side in terms of finding some kills or rotating in time. So miss Molly. Feel the pressure as they are considering the whole boost. Careful now, Masuda. Oh.
That kind of angle exposed to it. Lucky catches Snavs a push on B main. And now, where's the finish going? You've still got that man advantage of thanks to Mastuta's frag, but you run into Rechi's AWP. A second available. B main smoke break. Lucky exposes the AWP and brings him down.
Have to get into this one now for Voca. A bomb should be planted. They're just going to be very diligent on the 3D Max side and make sure site completely clear, but there's even another smoke to lob towards Temple. And I think for Carson and George, save is the best option available, unfortunately. This one will confirm the 10th round now for 3D Max. Just 3 more required.
Get another chance next round with your save rifle.
People want an update regarding the A stream results. I will be giving away. What can I use here? What would be good to?
Oh, for the spoiler warning.
Yeah, maybe we do.
I can generate one if you want. Oh,
That's a heartbeat.
that's kind of like what what Rechi felt yesterday in his ears when it was like you got the call up.
So I've got the segue.
Yeah.
Like that heartbeat, we're going to put our finger on the pulse of PGL Bucharest in 2026. Mute the stream right now if you don't want the spoiler regarding the A stream game, Foot versus NRG. And the information has just been downloaded. We had a 2-map series that was over lickety friggin' split.
Oh, really?
Ancient Nuke, 13-3, 13-2. 5 rounds for NRG over 2 maps.
Woof.
They got the boot up the ass.
Oh, Maka further away from the angle, and that is game.
Yeah. Yep.
Never seems like it's a good line for the CT AWP. Like when you peek that deep, you are
Exposed?
exposed.
Yeah.
Is it because of the slant, or is it just because he was further away? Like, because you're always going to be further away from...
There's more to work with, right? Yeah. Look, not an AWPer.
But I'm just curious, because, like, looks like they might.
Lucky 1v3?
Yeah, lucky on the cloud. Try and space it out with a double swing, and George just about actually pulls it around. Okay, little bit of hope left. Little bit of hope left.
How they flubbed that one?
I have no idea.
I was thinking it was completely over at that point,
Yeah,
and they've been able to snatch that one out of the jaws of defeat.
They've overextended there, 3D Max.
All right, there's a way back in. The A-main push comes through the molly. George takes damage, gets snapped. Pressure on the B defense. And then they actually start funneling in this... I guess you've already assumed the round is over because you get the bomb down so easily, so free. You shouldn't be losing that, but I guess you can.
You did.
Oh, I hear running. I hear shooting. Is that replay? Very peaceful, isn't it? The seagulls, you hear them over at the beach. It does sound quite nice.
Would you take Anubis over Ancient?
For a relaxing vacation?
For the relaxing vacation?
Yeah, Anubis for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. The beach looks nice.
It does.
There'll be alligators and piranhas and stuff on Ancient, I think.
And the terrorists, obviously. Kill the vibe a bit.
No, okay. I was going to say they pushing heavy middle here. No. Fast B split activity, though, coming out of 3D Max.
He's heard it, probably. Maka gets
Made the window boost work a couple times here.
Quite eventually. Opening kill provided.
But we thought the last one was over after.
Yeah, so I'm not going to make the same mistake again.
It is just Snav here at the moment.
Yeah, dude's got his work cut out for him, hasn't he?
There's nowhere really fun for him to play. He doesn't have any utility to block. He has no support to set up a bait and switch crossfire. He's just opting now to play retake, which is the best thing he can do. But Voca are devoid of information. They truly have no intel on the map of what's going on.
Just gambled, eh? Full gamble.
And I guess safe. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Is the second game on the A stream started yet?
What are they doing? What have they got to look forward to?
They've got Astralis versus Bait. So that might be one worth a watch over there. They have...
Yeah, I've been enjoying Astralis' rise.
Yeah, haven't played any matches against each other this year. Astralis and Bait. So this will be the first time in 2026 we get to see those two teams go toe-to-toe, locking horns. We have BC.Game versus MIBR coming up next. It looks like we will probably have a third map to get through of Ancient before you guys can get Simple on your screen. But MIBR have had some roster changes this year as well. They've got LNZ over there in-game leading now. They've played an awful lot of domestic competition over there in South America, up against BCG, who we haven't seen play for a little while. They've got an awful lot of red in their column. But again, we'll save all that for when we get there. I don't think enough convincing has been done on Anubis that makes me think that 3D Max just had a slow start on Dust2.
Yeah, no, I actually think that the third map's going to be very much more a closer affair.
Yeah.
Like Dust2 energy.
It's going to be quite scrappy as well, just by nature of the map. So...
The nade.
It's so much to worry about on the CT side of this map, isn't there? In the early stages, how much you can be exploited by, how many different nade sets you need to worry about in terms of being harassed.
Their setup is going to be well positioned if they do go for an A main take. That smoke implies is coming. Mid-util arrives. Locked on A. Conversation and a discourse about the finish, seeing how much space Gravity can hoover up off the back of his mid-util.
This is perfect, though, isn't it? You've got the CT segregated in these little clusters. You're about to execute 4 players into 2, and then you've got the lurk piece of Gravity that can sweep in.
This is big from Snav, making his move.
Well, he's gonna be too late,
yeah, it's perfect
that's
timing.
helping with the timing,
That
okay.
is going to help. There's the whole team.
Oh, George's nade.
Dunks on him. Steals now first kill. He'll get 1 though.
Okay, well, pressure now back towards B. Retchi, the only one home at the moment, and they're wandering over.
Ooh, this is high pressure. How does Retchi handle it? Right, a timing swing.
Oh,
his head.
adjustment.
It's a very quick adjustment. They'll be quick from the E-box approach. 2 of them making their way. Temple to come late. Molotov as well.
But you have to retake this one, don't you?
Yeah,
Or at least
you do.
try.
You have to give it a go. Swing, double swing off a HE. Don't hate that. Carson just waits, bides his time. Nade, Lucky stands and delivers 1.
Retake that.
Yeah, in that blind spot. Nice
George.
positioning, though. Doesn't matter. George can hit the flick anyway, and Gravity doesn't have the health. Junior puts him through the wall. And that's going to be a Voca 8th.
It's going to be tough to piece this together, but that's a sign, right? That's a sign right there. Second round on this half. Need a few more of those. Semper's giving them a clap. It feels like a sarcastic, well, maybe not sarcastic one.
Facetious.
But it feels like it's mocking.
Yeah.
Not them, but somebody else. Okay.
Good. George is good on these retakes.
Yeah.
He's had 2 of them now.
Okay, Junior.
Not bad. All right. A little bit of a sign of life. Can you exhaust the funds? Is there another one?
Need 2 more of those, I think.
Yeah, you do.
2 more of those, and one of them being clean.
Okay. Asking a lot. Carson takes an easy fight. That's a Gravity opening death if ever I saw one.
And Carson just so liberal in middle.
They're all pugging, aren't they?
Yeah.
Grabs the
Well,
AK.
Gravity's moves always look like that. Going up against a team who is actually pugging, you
Yeah.
can see the disparity. I see what's going on. It is a strong off angle to hold middle from. But it looked like his teammates maybe not so familiar with what they were trying to set up. Essentially, right now, Voca are reading that this is going to be an A split or an A finish. Another round where they're leaving B extremely undermanned. Just Junior here with the AWP.
Bringing the fight to them. Oh, he's going to get traded. Nice from XSC, but he still gets one.
It's just they are playing so cautious across
really
the map, right? They're giving over middle. Like they're giving over middle. They're not playing baskets. They're playing one guy B. At least it's a 4-man retake. 20 seconds.
Comes the commit. Lucky advancing forward. Does have the responsibility of the plant coming in. He's going to have to throw it across to ensure safe planting. 13 seconds as XSC's will punch in the code. Smoke FaZe, they start to advance, starting to flood on in. Lucky with the doubles, just tracks the head, finds Snav, and they collapse. 3D Max will steal it away, an important round converted. And a pat on the breast from Coach.
Yeah, not a lot is going to happen when your CT side is just gamble stacking. And when you didn't even need to gamble stack either, so... Oh. That's us again. Hold up, everybody. Sorry. I was just trying to check something on HLTV.
Do you think?
I'm baffled. I just don't understand the point of the stack. That was a man advantage situation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
they must be terrified of a losing A. Maybe their A retakes have sucked.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been a problem playing 3A.
Oh, disaster has struck for Snav, and now George has been spotted, and that's the end of Anubis.
Let's get to Ancient.
Ancient's up next.
I can't... The other gamble, the one earlier, where they were in a man disadvantage situation, that one I can get behind. Right. There's money as a conversation, right? The gamble because you're down a man is fine, but when you're up a player... I still don't even hate the gamble if you're proactive with the gamble, but you were static with the gamble. You just had 3 guys on A, but then play retake on B with 2. That way you can still worry about the setup behind you. They pack it up, roll out the red carpet, put a bow on it, put a fork in it, call it second map. Anubis 13-8, about to be confirmed in a moment's time. This is all completely in vain. Everyone spams way through some smokes to make it look like a classy finish, but that'll be that.
Yeah, business back to normal, returning from what was a fumble. 3D Max's first map didn't go to plan. Dust2 is supposed to be a comfortable turf for them, but it has been going down in their good books as of late. Voca took that, now a response on Anubis, which was 3D Max's pick.
Yeah, I don't want to be too critical either of Voca because obviously they have the stand-in.
Yeah,
and they when they double Orpus be quick and painless for 3D Max and they forget about Dust2, or do Voca have any gas in their tank to really cause some issues on the third and decider and push this one the distance. From what I can see, their exercise had an M4, so I would imagine they're starting on the CT side. I'm having to take a couple of guesses with this. So that would mean a T side start out of Voca.
Ooh, okay.
Which is a little bit more concerning for me.
I don't know. I'm actually quite excited about it.
Okay.
Just the prospect of Voca being able to kind of dictate the pace. If they win a pistol, that would be really good.
We're 3-1 in the pistol department in favor of 3D Max at the moment.
Yeah, okay, but I like this.
What about the Julies, though?
Gravity is always good for something, and they're actually going to go aggressive. Flash, nothing. Maka with empty hands. Masuta as well, ready to tap some heads. His teammates gone, they hit the headies. Everyone's fragging. Just the one back. A consolation prize onto Snav. More required out of Masuta. He's not going to hit it.
Okay, so their second pistol, 2 out of 5.
Good time to do it. Good time to find it.
Getting better with the odds with that one. This is a map that has plagued 3D Max for a little while, Ancient. It's definitely towards the bottom of their map pool. They have a 27% win ratio on this map in the last 3 months. So they've played it 11 times. They've lost at 8, won at 3. The wins are against Bestia, MongolZ, and Foot, however.
Beating MongolZ and Foot?
Right, that was online. That was during EPL, so that is something that does factor into this. But their losses, their most recent was against FOKUS yesterday. Then they have, which it was great, right? Yeah. FOKUS were doing a lot of A-based stuff early. We got to see a bit of Mateos and Banjo and It's Orko in the server. But they're on a 2-map loss streak on Ancient. So they've lost to FOKUS and Bait back-to-back. Then they had beat Bestia, and then after that, they lost it 4 more times. So it's a pretty miserable 3D Max map. Now, the thing with this is you can sit and go, okay, it's not a good map for them, sure, but that means they're putting in a lot of reps. And if they're going up against a team like Voca, regardless of all those other results I just read out, 3D Max still should retain the favorite moniker. Or Rachel.
I was more of a Phoebe guy myself.
I bet you were. Smelly Cat, your favorite song.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. That was a boomer reference when I was growing up. And now
Still a boomer reference now.
Yeah.
Never stop being one.
No, but soon it'll be millennial references. That will be seen. That will be the new boomer.
Which would be what? Simpsons references.
Yeah,
I make
like
those
that.
all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Futurama.
But you know,
Family
people's
Guy.
reference point is going to keep moving. I was thinking this the other day. I was watching some terrible TV. Oh, sorry, I wasn't. My gorgeous fiance had it on the TV, and I was sitting down reluctantly watching.
Okay. What? You haven't even said what the TV show was yet, so... was it reality TV?
No, it was just, like some crime series, and I was like, I was sitting there going, oh, this is going to be what people will no longer reference Braveheart. They're going to reference this as like, this will be their Braveheart. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see.
Like the reference point keeps moving because whenever you're hanging out with old blokes, you hang out with your OJ Borges of the world.
Yes.
And he'll be making references, and I'll be like, oh, you mean kind of like this thing that I have a reference for, and that's just guess this is growing up.
Yeah.
I guess that's what they...
I did make a reference earlier about Seinfeld, and someone in chat got it, so that was good.
Yeah.
So we're still keeping some
We're
good
an
references.
aging demographic of gamers.
Everyone right this second is getting older.
That's right.
Snap's out mid.
What?
Snap's out mid.
No head armor. Got shredded. Ecstasy's down after 1. First gun round's not going to plan for 3D Max now. Gravity, however, is going to be on a quick A main flank. We've got 2 coming in from the Temple CT side. Yuta will thwart them initially, and Gravity got nothing. So go B, go back.
Stay
Where's
A.
he going?
Stay A.
The bomb's committed.
He's playing for the hunt already, which is not the wisest of moves.
Oh, they're going to lose this. Oh, wow.
Rechi in this round, no joke, really good. Rechi, 7-0 start. He's had some very good spacing and trade work in rounds 1 and rounds 3.
And that's only the first 3 rounds.
So round 2 is the only one where I'd be critical. And he got 3 kills in that round, but also did dink Junior in the back of the head who died to the bomb.
Okay, right.
So I would take points off for that. But otherwise...
Scorecard's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Junior and Rechi delivering.
And guys, we're about reform here. We know he was banned for 5 years for match fixing, but we're about reform.
Yes, we are.
And then you're going to go, but why do you keep bringing it up? Because it's important.
It's important context to understand the individual that he is now.
Yeah, you don't know.
A reborn, reformed, and 5-man stacked sight on A, or 4, I should say. He's going to be tucked in the corner, going to get pushed by the pistol, but it's all good in the Voca hood.
It's playing at a much better tempo for them, isn't it?
Yeah,
right. It feels like they're being able
drive.
to dictate all of these timings of the fights. Even that looks clunky on B, right, with the players behind the pillar and the nades, and because so many people were there. But
The
okay,
Ecstasy shotgun's always a bit of fun.
it sounds like a mortar.
Yeah, it does.
This is a rapid 4-0 start.
Yeah.
The fact that you've got Semphis out of his chair,
Yeah, you're right.
he's
You're
doing his
right.
cardio early.
He's getting his steps in. Impressive start.
What size shirt do you reckon Semphis wears?
That's probably just a casual XL. That's an XL.
That's at least a double XL.
Nah.
Bro.
Nah, he's a big man. I'm just saying that's probably just an extra large.
That's a double XL.
Well, let's ask him. Parla,
That's an American double XL.
Okay, American double XL. That's like a triple XL in Europe.
Yes. 3-man mid defense to start. So they've been given this control. Does Lucky play through this smoke? Need to be careful not to give away a sound cue. The cusp can't find the head, but no, Snav. Oh, Snav's caught him. Just a glimmer there from Snav. Very well done from the young lad. Gets himself an opening kill.
That's a big catch. Crossfire to be broken. You better have some good flashes here. His teammate mollied him? What the fuck was that?
Gonna go to YouTube again and watch it back.
Watch the advert.
There's been too much of this for it to be real, and I'm doubting everything I'm seeing.
I swear that was a CT.
I know, it doesn't seem real though, right?
What are we doing?
I need to double check.
Chat. We talked about this.
Macro in a 1v3. There's the first.
Gonna make his way up through the cave approach.
We also don't know if anyone can hear that.
Okay, you're right.
We don't factually know that.
We don't. You're right. You're right. My bad. It just made me laugh. So random little. What's it called? What's the small guitar?
Ukulele?
Ukulele.
All right, I'm going to click a thing again.
Yeah.
And if guys, if you can hear this, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let us know as well.
Okay, I've got it muted this time.
Nice.
Okay.
He's not going for the clutch. So that's going to be Voca 5.
5-0. Strong 5.
It's a strong 5.
Some people usually have a tight 15. These guys have got a strong 5.
A strong 5. Kind of like Voca right now, you know? They're a strong 5.
Yeah. All the fingers on that one fist.
Unlike 3D Max, who are actually trying to make things harder for themselves.
For each other. Imagine that. Boys, today we're going to make it as hard on each other as we can.
It's like a training regimen.
Okay, so here it is.
Yeah.
So take a look at this. Cave player, who's 1. Exorcist, does have a molly.
He has an incendiary.
So then 3 is pushing down the ramp. Gravity gets in the corner. Exorcist sees his teammate, pulls out the molly.
Out and throws it at him. It bounced. It bounced.
It did bounce.
Oh, it's not even his fault. Why is it bouncing?
Look at that. Isn't that hilarious? That's actually hilarious.
That is crazy.
Someone clip it and ship it.
Clip it and ship it. I've never seen that before. Why would it not? What would it bounce off of? Maybe a nade? Like it bounced off of a grenade midair? Because I think the T was throwing a grenade at the same time. Look, he bounces something off the wall.
Nah.
No.
It's just wang.
It's just... This makes no sense. Fuck gravity. Gonna be tilted off the face of the planet. Exorcist is begging him, like, no, you have to understand, dude. I didn't throw it there. It just teleported there.
I guess maybe what it hit acted like a wall.
Yeah. Even though it was the floor.
Yeah. But that must have been. That must have been what happened, right?
Yep.
All right.
Please. Plus.
Well, 5-0, 5 rounds already on the T side. You'd be very content with that. Lucky, however, not content with nothing. They fight 3 strong middle again. So just full press. They want to fight elbow. They want to fight B lane. And this time they found 2 openings. But Rechi immediately taking the space back once they evacuate. Oh. Crosshair drawn to the second member that was Lucky deeper. Suda was the man that they were looking for, but lost track of him as Junior goes down. First round on the board now for 3D Max, 1-5. As the French now will try and assemble.
Wow.
Good
Great
teamwork.
juggling. Great juggling. I've always said that. The French are good at juggling.
Pins, balls.
The whole variety.
Everything.
Whatever you can juggle.
Blades.
Knives. Don't juggle knives. This is not.
Unless you are trying to become
advice.
a professional juggler and then do it at your own risk.
Unless you're like you're the jester IRL.
Claude Vicula.
They just threw 4 HE grenades or 3. I can't count. It works out for Lucky's opening.
And they keep running this. You guys, you need to molly heaven.
Maybe this is like my ancient.
Why are we not mollying heaven?
He's done that thing.
Maybe because of the nades.
Yeah.
So if we go into the elbow to throw the heaven molly, we're going to get naded.
So let's not throw it.
But then on B lane, let's be a little bit safer.
Yeah, don't go for the fast cave fight.
Yeah, well, let's mix it up on what we're doing on this side of the map.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
What if the A player found the A space? He's not. He's gone back, actually. Never mind.
Right now, they're probably just going to... I hope they're just going to group and look for a finish B. This is where I'd like to see George smoke short or long. A molly maybe use sight. The other molly used for... Never mind.
There it goes.
They've just got 1 molly. Search B. They're going back towards middle, hoping to find the gap. And when it's a 5v3, there's not really a gap. Lucky. From spotting red, gets information. 1 player out elbow. 37 seconds remaining. Cash, a problem going forward for Voca. Residual a little bit for Carson, a little bit for George. Everybody else in a little bit of trouble. Suda comes a looking. And I don't know, are we going for this one? You got a player entrenched in red who's going to walk into an AWP. Well timed on the user to draw the eyes. Running out of time now, though.
Oh, wow. They lose 1.
Still 2 on B. 9 seconds.
Yeah.
They made it a little bit more costly, but now we get the Carson. Carson can get an AK. Junior can get an AK. George can get an AK. Retchy and Snav can operate on less. You can go Galil on Snav. You could go Mac 10s. I think you should take an eco right now. Sorry, not an eco. A timeout to discuss whether you're going to eco or whether you're going to force. Looks like they're going to partial. I feel that there's grounds to buy in this situation. Like, because Retchy's bought to 0 anyway. Okay, partial buy B rush. Only 2 players home.
Could be a bit of a defining moment, especially with the opening Tech 9 frag. Now all up to Gravity, needs a multi-kill here. Stands his ground for 1, but overrun. Junior's Tech 9 puts him in the dirt. They've lost the sight, and now Lucky's taking fights on his terms, but he loses out. The MP7 connects. Retchy with more impact, and the sight falls. Exorcist on that retake. Maka behind him, throwing in the nade.
I hate whatever Retchy's doing right now.
Well, in the smoke like that.
Yeah,
chill your... Cool your jets. Kill your AWP.
Okay, so I guess they didn't need to buy.
Who needs a buy?
Yeah, Tech 9s, MP7, B rush. You just own Masuda. Then all the pressure of the world is on Gravity Cave.
And you get 3 rifles.
For free.
And, yeah, you have, sorry, 2 rifles and a sniper rifle. Pretty happy with that.
That's pretty damn good. Okay, 6 rounds now T-side for Voca.
That's, I mean, we did say if Voca win today that it's the end of 3D Max, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And I think that is a fair... Because if you just lost to Voca, okay. But you lose to Voca with a stand-in.
Yeah.
Very important contextually, everybody. At this point, if it was any other team, and okay, maybe not any other team, if it was a team who was in
the Glizzy
0.5, that's where Retchy's from. If it was 0.5 tiers higher than Voca, I would say that with 6 rounds on the T side, you're in a damn good spot. That was a nice camera transition. You're in a damn good spot to convert this map. Anything more, icing on the cake. But for Voca, take every round you can get.
Going for buttercream.
I think that's good. Okay, this time they've used nades towards Heaven and Cave.
Positive
They
signs.
used double HEs. They've mollied to stop the push. They are respecting the clunky doors smoke, though.
Oh, it's clunky for sure. And they gave an AWP line for Junior, who's just punished Gravity at the top of the ramp. That's a bit awkward.
Yikers.
Oh, okay. And now what? The main player has to back away. Surely Exorcist isn't going to go any further. Looks like Carson's going to have a look. This could be a favorable fight for Exorcist. Pulls him back into the 4-on-4, but it has pulled the entire reclear off the B site. They've left. They've vacated.
I think, again, this is another scenario where I would just like a simple execute. You've got 2 smokes and a flash. Smoke short, smoke long, flash and go. Just some pathing, trade each other. It doesn't need to be complicated.
They found the unguarded B-bomb site. No one worried about lane just yet. Deep cave smoke.
Cave behind them.
And nothing towards the ramp where, yeah, that's the end of Junior. He's out. Nice find from Masuta. Now a boost.
They have no control on the site. Now they do.
Okay, yeah, you got your long post plant. Exorcist nailed it. Beautifully handled there. Retchy responds.
Someone had to boost him, boys.
Lucky coming in from the back lines late. Catching that timing. The back turn of George. It's an easy find. Nice from Lucky. Important. Retchy in the clutch. Does hit the headshot. Still low time for the defuse.
No, oh, they got a kit. Okay.
That was close.
Why the cave smoke?
Better places to put it. Deep lane. Like, sorry, deep speedway.
Yep.
That would have been really lovely. Yeah.
Just not on the same page in terms of what space they needed. I think also with the AWP, Junior was fighting
ramp lane on his own.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you smoke cave, then why is it so important that he holds on to that space?
Yeah, I see you. He could sit at the top of ramp wall and could play off the info.
Yeah, just again, obviously they won't have all the bells and whistles on the Voca side, but also not a great Heaven molly either.
Okay, Carson, I like this pattern of step ahead. He's already got a lot of room to maneuver. Retchy around the smoke back and test. Yeah, just bugs. Nice trade though. George pulls them level instantaneously. What is this mid push? So
I think this is good to get the AWP into red. but because you can control the rotations, but means your riflers need to be able to make an incision elsewhere.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Junior will not be able to catch anybody rotating. This A main control, again, from Exorcist is huge. It alleviates a lot of pressure. It means they're fine giving up donut towards A. Right? The bomb goes down, then they're relatively boxed in. You've got them cottoned off. You have to play through this. Oh, you don't have to. You have another smoke on George and snap with the flash. But I just want to see the utility consolidated. Right, give the flash to the guy who's going to throw the long or short smoke and the molly, right? So he can set you guys up. But right now you're like 1-1-1.
Everyone's just throwing their own nade. Ooh, geeky lineup from Suited to go swinging off of the fight he was looking for. Here we come, and Maka onto the cave fight, removes another. Lovely AWPing.
And they know Junior was there. He took a lot of damage in exchange in middle, so he's just going to look to hold on to the AWP. 6-4 as Voca give over another one. Just 2-round gap now, 3D max, and they are in the driver's seat because the next round financially is going to be a bit of a problem for Voca. Just this AWP will be the highlight of their next round. It's going to be tough to be able to walk Junior into this one. Oh, they're forcing. Or maybe Retchi's just buying and indicating to the team, I'm happy to go all in, boys.
Yeah,
It wouldn't sound like that as a Canadian.
Non-verbal communication, exactly.
What, you're just going to B-rush again?
Why not?
I guess, why not? But surely Masuda doesn't start... Okay, not going to rush B.
What about A?
Exorcist has been starting A pretty consistently. Here he is again on the jiggle defense.
Oh! He gets him. Junior catches him on the first jiggle. Now quick reactions required. Here comes Lucky down after one. The Tech-9's working wonders and a missed AWP shot. Junior now equipped and ready for the CT line. They come in Temple as well. He can peek into that of his own volition. Jumps straight out. Junior will be punished. It's more where that came from. No scope doesn't connect, but the trades are good. Solid as a rock. Voca's pace changes again bear fruit. Gets out, misses his shot, and goes on down. The Tech-9's looking vicious as Voca take a 7th.
Yin Kai in chat says, if Voca just rush A or B every round, they win the game.
He's onto something.
I think he's nailed it.
He's onto something.
Get Yin Kai on the coaching panel.
Really good trades.
Because
they play as a unit when they rush.
Exorcist, was he looking through the wall at his teammates so you know he can see like the things above, maybe trying to gauge where they are, how far away are they, what type? Because it felt like he looked away.
Well, maybe he was trying to point his camera just so his model's facing.
Maybe, yeah, true.
Didn't work out, obviously. Big reactions out of Junior, secured the kill. Block, deep ramp. Over the top though from the boost position, doesn't get to profit. Double AWP T side. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you. That's how you.
That's innovation.
Man. That is it. Retchi, the innovator.
He's really a disruptive force, isn't he?
Yeah, trying his hand. I mean, it might lead to Junior being overlooked in a different position, perhaps. No one's saying it's the best donut smoke.
No, but it does half the job.
Yeah,
literally
half.
And Exorcist with this push again. The information is flowing.
All the info they need and a frag on top. Cast them down. You know the A main players push.
How those double AWP feel now, Alex?
Really bad. really
they felt
bad.
good.
Yeah, for a minute.
And then you realize it's T-side ancient, and we have double AWPs.
And he is gonna flank you, George. You're gonna lose the bomb. This is gonna suck. Exorcist pauses. George, you can't clear it. You can't. Give the boys the grenades. Give them the bomb.
Even if you get in here with how quick Exorcist is, like, someone's dead. Yeah, and it's going to be Junior.
Oh! Hits it!
Whoa!
What is that? Snap going for a push. And now they are pushing through the long smoke. Still some AWPing from Retchi. T-side AWP in the clutch. Woo! Doesn't hit that one and doesn't get another chance. Surely going to get overrun here. Okay, 7-5. It's fun. It's definitely fun. We are having fun today. 3D Max and Voca, they are pulling no stops.
All punches.
An adventure, a quest. 5 young Frenchmen Oh, I was going.
Why does it have to play out the full thing before we get it again? So I'm just gonna, because I want the sound, but I don't want it.
News. Yeah, why is it not looping?
I don't know. Either way, it's done now. I fixed it. Someone in chat just said that FlyQuest lost to Tai Lu.
No.
It's not surprising, really. It's bad. I don't know.
Why is it not going?
They're
Why
getting worse.
working,
I don't know. I don't know how they're getting worse.
They picked up Netic, right? That was the recent change.
Story was the recent change for Regali. But Story is better team Counter-Strike player, but they're just, I don't know. They're not doing it. Come on, boys. Pull up your socks.
Lou.
First map in overtime between Astralis and Bait. Go and whack that one on your telly right now if you want to get with that one. FaZe versus Cybershock over at the, I think it's HLC event is live as well. There's a lot going on with Counter-Strike at the moment, so keep it on the TV screen all week long.
Always something to watch. For us, we're watching whether or not 3D Max is a dead team.
My God, there's so many crazy headlines at the moment. This one will be for the North American crowd. Swag to coach Freakazoid on third prime.
What? Is that the name of the team?
Yeah, Roka and Freakazoid together on a team.
Headshotting and such. How exciting.
With Swag coach.
If they win this fifth, it's a fight mid. We've got to fight. We've got to fight. We've got to fight. We've got to fight. Double headshot from the USPs. They leave with the advantage. A second wave potentially. Lucky's there with his half health. And he's hit the headshot on the Glock. You want to fight, you've got to back your aim. Back in their aim, they will. George on the flank needs to nail this and does so. Puts Maka down like old Yeller.
Oh, Snap. See, look at the mag thing with Snav here.
That's he's got one mag left.
No, Snav has nothing left. Only the ammo that Snav has right now.
Okay, I was looking at his health. Okay, I see. He's in the clutch. And 1 versus 3. He's going to have to maneuver this one perfectly. Bomb down in middle. He paths through the donut, looking to isolate anyone. Time for a game of hide and seek.
Looking at the plant. A plant is huge.
He's done well.
A plant is absolutely gargantuan. Oh, I don't like they've given that over.
You could do more than just take the plant.
Yeah. Threading the needle right now as well. Back turn, comes and takes it down. Okay. You give them the extra $600 cash injection there, so that is going to spell one thing, a force buy out of 3D Max going into second round of play, second half. Now, can you dispel the force and give yourself a 3-0 conversion? Now, that is 3 from 3 in pistols as well. They've won both pistols on this map. They lost both on Anubis. We went 1 for 1 on map number 1 to Dust2.
Second round then.
Here's
well,
the force.
Exercises, extra cash. Enable them to convert here. There were some great Tech 9 conversions from Voca's team side. Let's see if they can match that.
They're splitting mid through heaven and elbow.
Yeah, it cost him half of his health. Gravity just charging.
Look at the stack from Voca. Hopefully it's not like Anubis where it was super janky in terms of these gambles. They're playing 3A. Rechi playing the A site in this round. It doesn't mean he'll always be A, but Infinite was their B long player. So I'm interested to see if they change up some CT positions. Currently, Rechi at tree. Now he is playing Joker. You really have to convert this one, Voca, if you want any chance of winning this series. And you've done it again. You've done another one of these weird 3-1-1s where you've given yourself no information, and then you're gambling with no information.
Which is, you know, as we know, not always going to work out for you. It's a gamble after all. Oh, snap.
He's pinned as well. You need to get out, Chief.
Oh, he takes 2 with it.
So George will get to be in time. A safe pair of hands is Georgie boy. And the rotation. So Snav has essentially won the round with the double. It's given his team enough time to rotate into position to actually defend. Snav's done huge.
Yeah, he needed both. And he gets them. Ooh. Cave smoke. Great headshot here from Carson. Gets 2 on the spray. George puts the cherry on top. Voca do get past the force buy.
So they should be only 3 rounds away from winning this series.
Crazy.
Because right now it has to be the eco. 3D Max hardly did any damage. They didn't get the bomb down. They're in no position to justify an investment. Maybe a deagle, right? Maybe 2. Masuda's treated himself to a HE. Lucky as well. There's Gravity with a Tech 9. Smoke for Maka. Still some form of an idea. They're not just going to give this one over without trying to contend. Those HEs might be destined for long. Just lob those out. Catch your player playing anti-rush at B. Holding on to them for Heaven. Lob them in. Decent damage done. Carson goes wide, but second nade's not bad either. Rich is also going to cop that one. Cave catches the timing, but Gravity on the fade wins that one out.
Oh, you can't lose this one, boys. It's getting very hectic. Got to nail this. George gets overrun. Gravity uses the MP9 to great success. A trade from Junior through the smoke. Carson at the back of the box. Partners up with the low HP Junior, but already the hard work is done. The site has been breached.
Bomb yet to be planted, though.
Yeah, they're expecting an early jump up from Heaven.
Resetting, and that's going to allow these smokes to start fading. They might even pivot back towards A with a minute on the clock. So investigating Cave. Looking to hightail this to the other side as Voca play for information on B. They know now that the site is clear. The rotation will be late. 3D Max could snatch away this eco. Carson walking over. Retchie not too far behind. Junior low HP. And now you know.
Yeah, you've heard the plan. Not the eco loss. Some hard round to actually convert for Voca now.
Just so low. Junior's the...
And Lucky's in a good range for this Tech 9 to connect here on their swing. Walks around the corner. Headshot from Lucky. Still a kit available and a smoke. That's promising. Junior's little burst, not going to connect. Still need it.
You have to sit it.
Just going to have to sit it. Just going to have to sit it. Masuta's going to find you in the smoke and you lose the eco. Brutal. Exactly what 3D Max needed. That's a little bit of an invitation back into this game. Snav's going to be kicking himself, fighting Cave up against the Tech 9s. He was successful on the M4s.
Yeah. That's tough when he was the hero in a crazy stack round, and this time he overplays, and there it is, Gravity with a huge one. Just carries the momentum through with the MP9, swings to the side. This is nice and lucky, isn't it?
Also, I mean, you know, you can't. This is a stand-in for Retchie, but if he'd have just looked at the mini-map, made sure his teammate was rounding the corner at the same time he did, that makes it a lot easier.
Can't believe how quick as well Masuda lays it into that plant spot too.
Yeah, right.
Not even missing a beat with the P250. The force back to try and hold on to this Voca, otherwise it will spill over, and this one is going to be the game that could have. He should have, as Lucky out middle, dodging spams through the donut smoke. Still going to apply a lot of pressure mid. They've thrown out a smoke to indicate they could be looking for a mid to A split. Oh, actually, okay, maybe a mid to B split. I don't know if that's landed as intended, right? You can obviously throw that, they just did, but
it's going to get you a bit spooked, isn't it?
it just doesn't draw the B players back in the same way. They replenish on top of that as well. So just stuffing the choke point for now, but do feel relatively segregated does the defense. So starting to make a move is Snav.
That'll be one hell of a flash. Oh, that was cheeky. That was cheeky. Little fake flash to Cave, so you start pulling out nades. Oh. That was the plan. That is Masuda putting that plan to tatters. Carson, quick adjustment, does well onto Lucky. Lucky had the advantage in every way there. But the round was going to go the way of 3D Max. They're finding their footing.
Yep, okay, so 9-7 with 2 M4s to hold on to if they can. You might even see 3D Max have a little bit of a hunt here. Mac is already trying to take these away. So next round will need to be the eco for Voca, depending on the outcome for Retchie and Carson will depend on just how fortified they'll be. And hearing those steps, Retchie has no idea. And it's just sitting in the open looking like a bit of a plum. So Maka will take that. Now it's just the low HP Carson. There you have it. All right, all right, all right. Should become a one-round game in a moment's time. Lots of shoulds and coulds around here.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a volatile game of Counter-Strike. Who's going to make the next unforced error? Should be a one-round game coming up after this one. Just an economical formality to get past.
I wonder if they want to try and take some more risks in the French scene in the future. Let's say that 3D Max just continues to have wobbles here at this event. There's Natu that was in the Ents roster, who's a French player who could be up for consideration. There was Body, who we discussed, right? But maybe he was a little bit hard done by. Eco push down ramp.
Efficient.
Farm, so that one was quick. So I'm just curious if they want to make any drastic changes, if things just continue to be pretty miserable and mid. But at the same time, as a national roster, when you do have a team, the teams to look at are, first of all, Russian teams, like your Spirits.
Yeah.
But first of all, they're not even full Russian. And then you go to, like, MongolZ is a full nationality team. Aurora is a full nationality team. There are more in the mix, but for them, I don't have an expectation that they'd be consistent top 5 teams. That's any international team. That's not the 2 I just listed, right? I'm bringing, if 3D Max are a top 20 team, I think they should be happy. Yeah. Is essentially where I'm going with this.
Fight middle here, Lucky. Brought down after 1. Reggie actually wins out.
Very quick, very quick. Yeah, just the dust settles. Oh, we're already in red with 2 of us and the bomb.
Yeah, there's a way this 4v3 can feel like an advantage for 3D Max.
Voca is still trying to work out what the best plan is. Well, that one has not landed as intended. Skyball.
Junior investigates. He's going to get some valuable intel with the pincer push from Cave. Will they get this back exposed? Will Masuta be a sitting duck? But it's only an empty. Oh, he controls it well. Confirmation of the second body. Mac has been spotted out and eliminated.
Okay, so
George
10.
Gets 2.
They get there eventually.
They get there 10.
Yeah, they should have definitely done this against the Eco, as Gravity will put up a little bit of a fight, but it is just Snav and Carson to go down. So 3 players staying alive means they have a good bet of cash going into the next, where guns can be dropped, a little bit of residual can be held onto. And for 3D Max on the other side, they shouldn't have any dramas with their buy. So a defining moment in the game right now for 3D Max. If they can't go tit for tat, back and forth, financial control can be taken by Voca. And as you can see, everyone, maybe not everyone, 2 of 3 of 4 of, well, Lucky's kind of looking. So everyone was looking the coach's way there. Lucky may have just been adjusting his headset. Austin CS has joined the chat.
Austin.
It must be right now, so early in the morning in North America. Where's Austin from? Do you know?
Texas.
Is he really?
I have no idea.
He's probably from, like, Oregon or something.
Oregon.
But let's have a look. Time in Austin, Texas. Just because his name's Austin.
Yeah, he has to live in there.
4:40 a.m.
There's no way. He hasn't gone to bed.
We need to get Austin's take on Third Prime and Swag coaching Freakazoid at Third Prime.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That's the biggest news of the day.
Okay, so CTs will be starting heavy mid. Take their control, considering a bit of a jump up. They're already in B, though.
Yes, they are. They are all over it.
You missed your molly.
Second one's good.
Yeah, that'll do. Choose its goals.
Do you go for this? I know it's crazy talk because the bomb's not even planted yet. Yeah, you go for it.
Off the flash, not bad. Junior sets up George. Now a push from Snav. Ooh, couldn't get the second. Looking good. Still, though, Junior, he manages to bring it back into the 2-on-2. Keeps them in contention. Incendiary on sight. That's audible. Carson, aware of the position of Masuta.
Smokes for the bomb here.
Double ramp.
Here's the thing. If they smoke ramp and the bomb.
Yeah, that's the play. Will they find it in time? Got to get that smoke down. Got to get that smoke down.
Guys, are we joking?
What are we waiting for?
Oh!
Oh, he's got a bow.
Junior has to defuse. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they know.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
What?
Voca take it just in the nick of time. That was bizarre. They had smokes.
They had space. No one's on the side. We've got 2 smokes. I'm not going to smoke. I'm just going to run in. Seven's in the back. He can't believe it.
Oh
Austin's in Chicago. Voca are 2 rounds away from winning. 3D Max are terrible. What is going on?
Oh my god. What was that?
I don't know.
Timeout time.
Like, you have so much space. You have 2 smokes. Do we not know any smoke lineups? Like, okay, from long side, we from back in the cube, you're in the side, under one of the bar.
Oh my gosh.
What are we doing?
And I think he did see a flash of him, like when he moved his model, like
Sure.
on the pixel, so he knew that they were playing one tucked ramp, but that's not the way. 3D Max's souls are getting broken here.
Well, the other team is like laughing out of disbelief.
Yeah. Boys, we are stealing these rounds. We are absolutely robbing 3D Max. $11 for Voca. They are 2 away from putting 3D Max further into the dirt. 0-2.
Imagine FaZe fly in and they go, oh, we're meant to be taking on an easy team.
Yeah.
And then 3D Max decide tomorrow, like, now we're back.
They'll remember how to play.
And then 3D Max eliminate FaZe on their
my
first
God,
day
that's it.
in Bucharest.
That's the storyline. Write it down. Undeterred by his one bad round from Snav. Still playing active cave. What you want to see? Lucky advancing early mid-red push.
I still can't believe a CT side that gives us so much space.
Yeah, it's very, very passive. This is the end of Snav if he goes swinging for answers here. Yeah.
Anyone else?
Try again.
Batter up.
Swing, batter, swing. Junior's got a lot of work to do.
Donut players looking for their chance now.
Yeah.
Will they get a little bit of a deeper incision? Retchy feeling very uncomfortable. He's like, listen, bro, I've only got an MP7. This is not a fun limbo place to play right now in Donut.
And you wouldn't believe it, but 4 members are just sat in Red Room.
Oh, this is unusual. You don't see these guys gamble stack.
True. They're just saying, please go A.
You need them to go A.
Please go A.
Guys,
please
come
go
through A.
Please go A. Please go A.
Oh!
Multi! Oh, the third was
there's
there
more.
for
There's so
Junior.
much
Still,
more.
they've got the donut stack. They're running into it now. Nice from Retchy. He chips in. 1 left. It's
Running at him!
and he's got it as well. Retchy runs at him with the MP7. The gamble pays off.
Matter of right place, right time there from Voca.
Holy. Oh, there's so many ways that could have gone wrong. You even had the 4v5 advantage. There's 2 CT. You're like, okay, they were playing 2A. It's not like there's going to be 2 donut or anything.
That's crazy.
What? Voca 12. Ladies and gentlemen, is this real?
Money in the mud right now for 3D Mac. Tech 9s, 1 AK. Bomb outside the B doors. Bit of pressure this time as Carson.
Half-hearted, wasn't he, with that one?
Oh, I'll have a look.
Yeah. Oh, I'll definitely have a look.
Smokes towards A have drawn a bit of a rotation. B is empty. Exercise is in. We've seen this one before.
We have. They've landed the molly this time, though. Save?
Well, actually, wouldn't be the worst idea.
Or you could give them all your guns. Or you could just win away. You could do that, too. They're in 2 mines. Carson 1, lucky double.
Retchy running with a...
Retchy's on his
Retchy, the SMG merchant.
How you going?
Boys, I'll take the bad guns.
Okay. They leave with 2 rifles in the round. 3D Max survive.
Yeah, but look at the money on the other side of the server, Alex. It's Carson with 9.4. Everybody else with 3K or less. So you could just take 1 eco now. You get 1900 loss going into the next round. Carson could go Hero M4 into this one if you want to be cheeky.
I don't hate that.
And then otherwise, just take very conservative approach with the purchases. There you go. Hero M4, conservative approach with the rest.
Carson was just going to try and be the hero mid.
Run boost.
Right.
Fudged it. So guys, make sure you have a lineup for your Heaven Molly. It's important. 3D Max have one. Voca disappeared. Oh!
Oh! Gravity spins around for 3.
That's dirty.
Getting this one done quick.
It's a matter of time.
Bomb has been planted.
2 more match points for Voca before the advantage dwindles to overtime. Be nice to bring the M4 through. Doesn't look like it's necessarily a guarantee though. Takes down XC, but that's nice. Now looking the wrong way.
Yeah, you kind of need the hero gun to trade on an early death or get a multi to spill over some chaos so the pistols can feast. But right now, this one could have overtime written all over it. Here it is from Gravity. So pops the first, the second, and then it has time because
beautiful.
Snav is just overjuicing the lemon there.
Yeah, that's how you say it. Yeah.
Retchy again. Bro, get a gun.
Yeah, no, he's kind of like the Gravity of Voca.
He's the Sanji of Voca.
Sanji, yeah.
A-Rush, you too.
And this time they're actually behind it.
And Retchy's here.
Let's go, Richie. Let's go. The MP7 primed and ready. He could be their hero, baby. Just the one. Some serious damage onto Exorcise. Carson, he's done well as well. Burst to the face of Exorcise. Finishes off the job that Retchy started. Bomb on the back of Gravity. Nice deep molly temple will deny the initial response. That's unless you extinguish. Snap does.
They're going to fully evacuate.
Yeah, okay.
But the fact that Snap's played ahead of that, he's going to get info quick. No one's spamming, no one's spotting. They're going to call it clear. The rotation of Junior can head over back towards B early. And that's if that is going to be the finish. Mako to take the team out middle. All you need right now, George to jiggle from Donut to call if they cross red. He's fighting too much beef in the sandwich, mate.
Yeah. You'd have been all right with just a couple of slices there. Now the bomb heads over towards B. And it's going to be Snav, tasked with a mammoth hold.
If he gets down ramp.
Yeah, that could work.
But.
Just rounding the corner in time. Here's him coming. Here's him coming. Tech9 jump spot gets the kill. Now through cave, they have access to the site, but it's
still
a
silent,
2-on-2.
Still silent. They're going to know in a second. Well, they don't know. Snav is running into T-spawn. The smoke's going off. Someone's going to have to call this. Okay, they know now. They know where Snav is. Snav knows they're on B. Junior needs to get it. The loss bonus, I don't think it's good.
No, tempting to not even ever look. 2-on-2 post plant. Snav through the ramp smoke. Gravity's dialed in. Needs that instant headshot. Snav can't provide.
Save. You have to.
Yeah, he's going to have to, but he's going to do it silently just to back away, maintain that AWP. Promising. Retchy does well. He nearly got 2.
Everybody went looking for info, which was like, that's the misplay.
Yeah. And Snav's kill could have been a real difference maker if he'd kind of pieced together that Maka was heading this way, you know, not alone. 3D Max are holding on just by their fingertips. Some close calls for Voca to actually take this map point and match point to put 3D Max 0-2 in the PGL standings.
What are you doing right now? You got an AWP. You got a Famous, a couple of SMGs. You have to do something out of the box.
You do.
You either shove all in to try and finish the round immediately. That looks like it's an A-rush again. No, Retchy, no. Retchy made steps. Retchy, they know. Retchy, they thought they knew. They don't know.
No, they don't. He still gets his.
Retchy, the GOAT.
He gets the early info. Where's the reaction?
Where is the reaction?
Why is no one moving? Okay, there we go. He's opened his mouth.
What a delayed reaction. It's fortunate there was no follow
Yeah, that would
through.
have been so bad. Okay, I mean, now you're okay. You're in an okay position.
Okay,
Like
position, I
Junior's
suppose.
AWP, you know, like if they overstep this, if their util's not good, he's in a position.
Yeah, but
to...
they're going to think it's the same as the last round.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to think, oh,
And
okay,
he's-
they've shown pressure A main. They're going to drop back for space. The thing is, you've got somebody red who's spotting right now. So at least you have intel there.
It's Donut. He's worried
But
about
it's
Donut.
bad if he's Donut. He's not going to be able to fight. He has to play ahead of the smoke.
Yeah.
He can't play ahead of the smoke. Now he's
Donut
clearing
smoke.
friggin'
Donut.
middle.
Oh, they've lost Ape. Unless Spawn arrives. Not the weapon you'd want.
Oh, but good smoke. He needs to get close. He can't.
They're coming. Not the weapon. Not the weapon you wanted. Lucky's found an immediate
Donut
headshot.
smoke's fading in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, Junior's going to try his best.
They're going to plan in their sight smoke? No?
Oh,
No?
Good incendiary. Forces him back.
Overtime.
Overtime certainly looking like a guarantee now.
No kids.
No chance. Junior makes the push through. Flash is connecting. There's just no way in. There's absolutely no way in. George does his best, does very well, gets 2. A chance for the AWP to connect, and now George hoping they misplay this. They're not going to line up for him. He gives it his best shot, though. 3 kills from George.
Coming down to a 1v1.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, well, some opportunities for Voca, but 3D Max have done what, I don't want to say felt impossible, but felt pretty damn hard. Have been able to claw us into overtime right now. It's 10K, MR3. Magic number you're looking for here in OT number 1 is going to be 16, 15, 15. We do it all over again.
Key takeaways from that for the regulation? Very passive CT.
Voca are only going to win in either full chaos mode, which is also where 3D Max like to be, or an individual moment of brilliance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they don't look comprehensive in the way that they're approaching the map. They're giving away way too much space. You essentially don't have mid in a lot of these rounds, which means you're under pressure not only in mid, but everywhere else on the map because of that. A lot of people starting to pull on in for BCG versus MIBR. Simple in the server up against the Brazilians coming up next.
Very exciting. Reggie gets his. Caught leaving Donut. Sign is lost. Snav. Oh, double, triple flash in his face. Still having a look. Too easy. Too easy. Lucky just taps his head off.
I know this sounds silly because it's overtime, but because it's only 10K,
Save the AWP.
I think you could have saved this one. It would, sure, you obviously want to win rounds, but if you lose all your guns in 2 straight OT rounds with 10K, especially on the CT side, you're not going to have enough money for a comprehensive full 5-man buy on the final round. So at least they're saving 2 of the 3.
Should be good to get away with it in CT spawn. Just about.
Yeah, this might just end 16-12.
It could, couldn't it? Lovely kill distribution. Look at that team effort across the board for Voca. But it does seem like 3D Max have just kind of pulled up their socks high enough. And Voca haven't really filled us with any confidence in these last run of rounds. After finding 12, it was all one-way traffic. Making a play middle, like
the elbow
his
smoke.
options. Elbow smoke's not perfect. Activity.
It's just so surprising if you're 3D Max to be getting so much space. There's a lot of moves that you see. They don't, I don't agree that you can only play this map if you are aggressive on the CT side, but there's so much nuance to it. Look at a team like Na'Vi and in the way that they'll approach it. They'll set up traps. They'll get into Donut. They'll play in pocket. They'll have rallies of flashes. They'll be much more connected. Nice one there for Snav.
Get this mid priority. Lucky gets himself into the red room. It's going to be Carson's responsibility.
This is like a 2K elo stack scared to do the mid press they do against level 9s.
Yeah.
But, you know, by not, because they're playing like 3.5K elo players, right? And it's like, guys, what? I know, again, I don't agree the only way is aggressive, but giving over mid every time. You're playing the passive version of Ancient.
Yeah, but it makes life, you lose Carson. He has to be acknowledging this gap. Or you get caught by the gap as he's called to be.
Surely they convert this one.
From Snav. He's actually gets himself away. Wow, Snav works wonders. Finds himself a triple kill. Makes it a quad.
He already has an ace in this series. Can make it another one.
Could finish well. Towards the bedroom. Denied by Carson, steals it away, but Voca will find themselves a little bit of a footing on overtime. Difference being Snav.
Just winning cave.
Just winning
single-handedly.
Cave, single-handedly, yes. Solid work.
All right, final round OT first half CT side. They have 3 AKs to work with, so that's not too shabby. And also a sign of a little bit more competitive nature. Still, problem because it is one guy just getting these fights coming his way in this fashion. Sure, the last one he had to force, but didn't really feel like there was any tactical nuance to that for 3D Max. Double orbs. Retchie, I think they've said to Retchie just gone, hey, listen, boys, I'm standing there. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to do whatever I want.
Like, I'm not throwing the nades you need me to throw, but I'll try and get kills, you know? I'll get mine.
Sempha's kind of admired that. He's like, yeah, he said there was some nades that he just couldn't throw.
Yep.
So he was just like, well, I'm not going to throw these because I think I'll miss them, boys. That's fair.
Yeah. Again, this passive mid-hole. Snav worked hard for this upgrade, gets an AK for his cave fight this time.
Oh, Snav's committed, and they know because he's spammed once that Molly's come in. He's replenished the smoke himself. Now going to try and molly him out with a second. Caught by the...
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, it's an Nexus. We'll get the kill.
It was that clear. You're right, it was just a spam. It really cost him. Oh, and they've lost Junior as well. Goes pushing, trying to find a way back in. George has got an awful lot of work to do. Swing into cave and hope you find 2.
He's got a timing.
Yeah, he does.
He does have a big timing. Oh, he's push. Well, the stacks here on B, they can defend this. They can still win this. 3v5. Is this the full commit from 3D Max?
He's not going to tear this. Going for spam. George doesn't choose to engage.
Are we pivoting? Are they coming? What are we doing? We're going A.
Yep, they hear this. They hear this. He's got the fast flank. Maybe he can catch them before they get to Donut.
He needs to start running.
He needs to start running now. They're all going to be turning in the corner. Commits to the spray. Just the one.
We're actually worried about red, and it should be.
Mac is here. Nails it on the cross back.
14-13.
14-13. Carson going to be trying to haunt Macca.
This would be highlight of the year.
It would be. And goodbye.
Okay.
They got something.
They did.
They got something.
They did. It's not going to be the 16 to 12. It could just be the 16 to 13.
Oh, this is where you do your crazy out of the box call. Maybe like Retchie. You say,
don't buy an SMG.
Why don't you call this round? What do you want to do?
Why don't you take the honor of calling this round,
What
Retchie?
do you want to do?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like something we've never done before. What's the pug call in this scenario?
In this scenario?
Run, you know, third map against a heavy favorite.
Just trying to consider what you were winning to earlier in the piece.
Well, they won Tech 9 rounds.
That's it. It was all just direct, wasn't it? It was they lost a B rush, they lost an A rush.
Do something together.
Yeah, I think let's take the nuance of map control out of it.
Okay.
And let's, as you're saying, grouped up. So let's just feign some mid. Let's smoke red. Let's smoke donut. Let's molly heaven.
A couple of HEs.
Let's try it because they were 3D Max doing like a lot of 3-man mid plays.
They were.
Force them away from that.
Yeah.
Win B lane. Once you've won B lane, try to do it as frugally as possible. So you still have at least a couple of nades left over for a B execute finish, and just do that together. Trade out.
Now you're going to be seeing the red smoke. Barrage of mid until back. No molly for heaven, but actually responsible. Open. Oh, missed shot. He's not going to go down though. Macca lives.
B executing.
Yeah, they're going to walk through the smoke. Prime position. Good. They are. He's eaten that. Perfect. Still Masuta on the site though. They've got to force him back. Lucky trying to chip in as well. George hits the heady. Access to the site granted. Bell rung on Lucky. Going to swing into George here on the long side. He gets caught by Carson on the push short. Should be 14 all.
Will this be one of those games?
certainly has got the right.
This is, regardless of what happens with the result of this series, even though it won't feel like this for Voca, but when this is a win for them in my books.
Yes.
The fact that you have taken a map, you have gone to overtime on map 3, you have a stand-in plane, this is a win.
It could actually be a win.
It would be better if it was a win-win.
It could actually be a win-win.
If it was a win-win, which is kind of a win-loss.
Yeah.
We lost for 3D Max.
At least you've learned there's another open play.
Twitch chat is so funny. There's this guy here. What is he? 10 Palcio. I don't think 2D Max will win without my cheer.
That's it. Yep, just got to make sure you're cheering.
No. He thinks if he doesn't cheer for 3D Max, they'll lose.
Wow, that's a lot of power he possesses, dude. That's insane. Wow.
And I'm all for it. Okay. Well, double orbs. Not anymore. Just one this time for 3D Max. There's the three-pronged mid assault.
Good HE for Lucky. Oh, never mind, a bit deep. Guys. Oh, no.
Well, Lucky, they're into B. They're into B.
Yeah, Gravity's going to be tucked here on the long side. Cave support crossfire needs to be established now.
Not cleared. No one's cleared it. Oh, might not matter.
Back to turn.
Oh!
What a turnaround. Retchie delivers a double. They've got access to the site and they're saving. Voca, another match point locked in.
Okay, well, they've guaranteed the double OT, and that was nice. Right, they have been getting exploited by this heaven jump of a couple times, and we've seen them trying to adjust throughout. The nades, first one isn't great, second one is there, but they didn't seem aware. Regardless, they hit the shot, and they get access.
Is there a world where Carson could take any of this away? It looks like they're a bit too far away.
So what, there's 7 seconds once the bomb detonates. Don't think he'll get there in time unless they take the fight at range.
Yeah,
Which Suda is in the open, just hide. Yeah. There's absolutely not a single benefit in you re-swinging there, Masuda.
Okay, 15. Another opportunity.
But again, that was essentially a B execute.
Simple.
You can just do it again.
You could just do it.
Red smoke, mid-harass util, win out B lane control, simply execute with numbers. That's it. That's all you got to do. Try not to get multi-killed. Double AWP set up for the CT side for the final round of OT numero uno. Maka starting his AWP on B. Exercise his donut. Lucky gets the mid control. This time not jumping up. Carson's calling different. B, it tasted good, but now the play over towards A. Gravity ahead, looking for the fight. Spams through, damage done, stab low. And fortunate to stay alive for as long as he did. You have to go A now, gentlemen.
Lucky. Ooh, goes down, but the Exorcist has taken its place quickly. Double donut now revealed. Access to the A site. Oh, that's not a good site.
I think it's fine you can plant in it. So this, in my mind, will have to be all George.
Bomb will go down. Temple fight. Masuda seems primed and ready. Surely not Junior to can't back his aim disc tight on
He
that
doesn't
line.
need to move, though.
Oh. He will. Does nail the headshot, tries to hit the transfer. Still Junior jumps up, can't handle it. Maka puts him down.
It's all on Retchie.
It's all on Retchie. An opportunity to be the hero in the clutch. He gets the first. An opportunity to clutch up, to take 3D Max down. Go on, Retchie, lad. Couldn't pull it off. So close, yet so far. We need another overtime.
I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it.
I can.
I can believe it.
Oh, man. Oh, I was cheering for him. I'll be honest. That was some biased casting, but you gotta want to see the underdog thrive. The stand-in. The longer this goes, the more 3D Max are gonna win. Like the likelihood of 3D Max winning this.
Yes, it goes through the roof. Exponentially, I think some might say.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Junior could have jumped. Yeah.
And then Reggie could have played the bomb.
He could have played the bomb.
But it was just so it was so laboured and committed in a weird fight.
And he's gonna peek.
Oh dear.
Oh, the chat liked that one.
Also, Junior jumping up into Temple.
Yeah. Like, get behind the box and see how you play it out.
It's just a lot went on there, didn't it?
Why is Junior jumping up? That's the question we're asking.
Oh, guys, we have a what looks like a
CGD?
technical timeout, so we'll play some. Some calming music as we do find ourselves staring down the barrel of double overtime here on Sunday, the 5th of April, 2026. You find yourself at Central European time, 12:09, lunchtime.
Good afternoon.
Sunday. Easter long weekend, if you celebrate. If
Has
you
the
don't,
Easter Bunny been?
yeah, have you been able to gorge yourself with chocolate early on this Sunday morning? Either way, we're here, our first series at PGL Bucharest 2026. On your screen, you're watching two 0-1 teams do battle.
And Semphis, drinking a water.
Once a man who wore the complexity jersey back at the very first major, he now sits and watches Voca. Such names as George Jr., Carson, Snav, and Rechi doing battle against 5 Frenchmen. Coached by Wazing, here he is, conversing with Maka, Orpa, and in-game leader for the squad. Greeted by many other Frenchmen, Exercise, Gravity, Lucky, and Masuta, fill out the 3D Max roster. As we look to get overtime number 2 underway, we thank you for bearing with us.
I'm just going to do the game sound trick again. Here it comes.
Oh, Alex got a hernia, everyone. He tried.
No, sorry. I tried.
But we're back in the mix. It's the mid setup's strong. People should just copy that mid setup the way they do that.
Easy for Lucky. That's what he's been wanting all game long, and the Masuta gets overlooked off the pushback attempted trade. Carson got one. Rechi gives it a go. Fair play. Cheeky underhand flash didn't quite get the bounce he was hoping for. It's Junior versus the world. Clutch could send shockwaves if he hits the no-scope.
Deary me.
Oh, he gets the plant, takes the pose, different universe, but yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
All right. 3D Max 16, Voca 15.
So you're looking for 19 now, everybody. 18, 18. We do it all again. 19 is the number to convert the series.
I always feel like that guy in the in the football TV show where he just do all the results. He'd go like, Walkenden Wanderers 1,
Yeah,
Virtual 0.
yeah, that's nice. I like that. Taking the fight to them again here. Lucky.
Lucky have traded places.
Not for long.
Oh, Lucky's just having his way with them now, isn't he? That's 2 rounds in a row where his aggressions towards the lane have been
But they forgot what you
victory
said,
defining.
Alex.
Yeah, what's
You
that?
said just stick together.
Yeah,
They're
did
not
that.
sticking together.
And when they did,
They're
it
getting a bit
worked.
strung out.
Yeah, that's where 3D Max are going to thrive. How many rounds? do you
Look
think
at the radar. This
the blue line.
Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this in a 5v4, but I think a 5v3 is okay, right? I don't like players being hard committed where Gravity is, but the fact that Lucky's on this off angle will also bait from here. Because people will get this lane control. They'll leave a guy where Gravity is, and they'll put a guy in pocket.
Yeah.
It's like, that setup, it's very fragile, especially if the Ts use a little bit of util on the way back in. But there you have it. Another round added to the tally. Just one more on this half before we swap sides again.
Counter-terrorists win.
The people are out for blood, Alex. They want simple.
Yeah, it is going to be broadcast after this game. Snav pushes out mid, gets his. Traded out by Masuta, but it's a 4-on-4 with, looks like a focus on A. Carson wins the duel, takes down Masuta. That is crucial.
They're just so committed, A main. I understand there's plenty of time to drop back right now, but these A players, you're not just going to back turn and pedal out of there without at least having a glance.
Okay, Carson. Happy birthday. Go, Carson. That might pull rotates.
Yeah, it has. So A is open. They're going to get something. Oh, they should, guys. Surely walk into A.
Check A.
When you know that Exercise and Maka are the two players alive. The A anchor and the AWPer. At least have a look.
Definitely have a look. And then the pathing, so you're past the AWP. Oh, he just gets there in time. Maka onto Recchi. Missed shot, though. Pressure applied to him. Position noted that he's trying to double swing. Missed shot. That should be his death sentence. And now Exercise in the clutch. This is winnable. Oh, caught by George. Okay, Voca finds something to boast on their T side. Puts the scores on the doors at 16 to 17 as we swap.
George is the best player in this team, in my opinion.
Yes.
He also looks the most comfortable in the not most chaotic scenarios. I think that's probably, but in scenarios where you can see, okay, an execute's about to happen. Like he's the most considered, right? He's looking more towards the ground to be anti-flash in transition and position. He looked like he played on NRG recently. That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, it does. He's had the more like a higher echelon rep.
Yes, he's prepared for what the world of Counter-Strike will throw at him, whereas the rest of Voca are a bit more, willfully ignorant.
Bang. Maka aggressive all towards the cave side. It's a ballsy maneuver. Blocked. Trying to play on the edge of the smoke where you can get that little bit of extra depth.
Yeah, but if they path close,
yeah, that was,
you get nothing. I understand you're playing for something. It just feels risky and redundant unless you know they path wide.
Just team kill. Oh, Nate chases him.
I can't see how Voca win with the way they play on the CT side.
Yeah, the setup is meek, isn't it?
It's whack.
Whack. Well,
you want this one? It's from Dim Sum.
Go on.
Whoever think this is cinema is not right in the head. This match is abomination.
Abomination.
They're giving it a go. They're having a look. They're going fishing. The rod's in the water.
Going
Terrorists win.
Well, that was the expected outcome of that scenario.
Okay.
I think we would have been fooling ourselves if we thought that one could somehow go another way. All right, one more round required for 3D Max to take this labored series, or Voca. 2 more consecutive. This is the first time 3D Max have found themselves in this position.
Yeah, they're gonna have this opportunity and they're gonna seize it.
I think this is just going to be a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God we got through this.
Goes for the Aggie push. Doesn't find the frag. Looks like a missed elbow. Oh, Junior lost early. He's not lost. They're accelerating in, and that's going to be it. 3D Max on their first time of finding that map point and match point. They are going to be able to seize it and convert it comfortably. A real fight from Voca to the bitter end. And it's a clutch attempt from Recchi that Exercise can cut down, and a sigh of relief. This isn't jumping, cheering. This is a 3D Max that have just survived what would have been quite the condemnation.
Yeah.
You lose to Voca, it's a different story. 3D Max are allowed to continue as a team. That is the main headline.
It's allowed, is it?
Yep, they get permission.
Okay.
They can continue to compete as a 5-man unit because a loss to Voca with a...